1 sec. I turned on the wrong mod. I just don't like Joe Rogan. I have no argument about him being shit. Yeah, just totally fine. That's totally fine. Do you have an AC no pod? No, but my dad is getting me one. A portable AC where you put cold water in and makes everything cold. Kaiserreich. I'm sweating. Jesus. Whew. Let me put my ventilation on. Is it hot in your room? Are you in trouble? By the way, you're fighting today, right? England and Germany? The Great War, man.
Oh, damn. Clash of the Titans. No, it's actually pretty cool in the UK at the minute. We had a hot spell a few weeks back, but now it's like sub-20s.
You live like in center UK, like the middle?
Northeast.
Northeastish. And my geographic understanding will think that that's a bit of a colder region. You don't... That's a little bit colder and more rainy, or am I very wrong?
Slightly. The overall climate of the UK, the entire island, is much different, to be honest.
Okay, so if I like want to away from global warming, get to a cold spot, your spot isn't really the best. I would have to go even more.
I'd say slightly cooler, slightly cooler.
Canada at 46.6 degrees today. Bruh. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Dave,
man.
How you feeling, man? What's up? Will you watch football?
Okay. I've been watching the Euros though. I've been really enjoying it. Yesterday, oh man, yesterday was the highlight. Oh, those two games were so good.
That was true football. What football should be, man.
It was amazing.
That was insane. Password is the same as always. Let me just check the save game. Yeah, I have it right here.
I'm not too up on the players, but it was like their #1 goal scorer that missed the penalty, wasn't it?
Yes. Mbappe is like considered. You don't know too much, right? Mbappe is considered the future of football. He's kind of the new big thing. But do you agree? I already asked chat. The moment he went to shoot that penalty, the final penalty, there was like this understanding on the whole world that he's gonna miss. It's like you felt it. You know what I mean? It was just too fucking movie-like.
Were you using a different password?
No, password is this one here. This one. What the fuck did you even send me? Chat, let me look. This is what I get from my friends. Yeah, funny, huh? So racist. I don't send you pictures of weird fat English boomers. Unbelievable.
I thought it was relatable. He's going through the same problems you're going through. I thought you'd be like, recognize his suffering, you know? And you'd be like, oh, you're buddies, you know?
Yo, as you're loading in, I'm getting a glass of water real quick. I'm super... Man, I need to drink a lot here. You can't entertain chat. Don't let him say anything racist about gingers, chat.
I don't like the word red power. It's relevant to the campaign we're doing right now, I guess. Oh shit, guys, I have all of India. Damn. Hi chat, how's it going today? How you feeling? Who's gonna win? Germany versus England. Who's gonna win? It's World War II again. Yay. Operation Sea Lion.
Yeah, I mean, surely it's hot, man. Ugh. Very hot. What did you say, huh?
I said hi chat and they all went hi back. It was nice.
You said, what is the best country in the world? Vietnam and... Oh yeah, you're getting killed by Japan.
Killed?
Are you okay, man?
Killed?
They landed on you. Are you okay, man? By the way, chat, I just heard on the radio today that the trainer of England, Southgate, was fighting Germany 35 years ago and fucked up a penalty against Germany, while the then goalkeeper that was holding the ball from Southgate is now the goalkeeper trainer of the German team. Can't make this shit up, man. Thank you, Edward. That is insane, man.
History.
Okay, where were we, Dave? You were pushing... Let me check.
Yeah, pushing into Siam. I realized it was a brick wall, and I was a little bit underwhelmed by...
And do you have that Japanese invasion under control, man?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Let me just feel everything real quick. So we are Vietnam. We're the Viet Cong. I didn't join any wars because I'm scared. I have 12 Viet Cong divisions, which are 7 2s, fully upgraded. I can't really pay for much more. I'm poor. And I have defenders, which is... Can I give them shovels? I can. Let's give them shovels. I think I can't even rename them. Here. Viet Cong Coast Guard. Pathet Lo. Okay. The problem is, if I invade Siam, I trigger a war with Japan, which is also north of me.
Yes.
So the question is, will Dave be able to survive? Also, I'm doing a focus right now that declares war on Siam and spawns units inside of him. So Siam could be perfect. I think what's important is, for both of us, especially you, is to defend your ports. That's right.
That's a good point, because the Western Front in Siam, it's got lots of mountains and rivers, and I can't break it. I've already tried, so yeah.
Yeah, when my focus is done, if you check it, that should be enough. Okay. Look,
and also, the puppet hasn't joined the war either, so the Northern Front's actually...
Lisa just texted me that I didn't close the door and she can hear me. I'm back in a second. And if I close the door, it gets really hot.
Oh, no.
I'm back. Sorry. Hello? Test, test. Hello? Hello? Test, test, test. Hello? 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 Am I muted? Hello? 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 Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, ready when you are. Ready when you are. The goal of this campaign is to beat Japan. Okay, I'm doing speed 3. Okay, Dave versus Japan. I'm not joining the war yet until this focus is done. Destabilize Siam. Guerrillas will rise up in Laos and Cambodia when you declare war on Siam. Let's go. Great music, by the way. I need some better music. What happens if you go to YouTube and do jungle war music? Jungle war music. It's probably just speed now. Oh. Okay, this is jungle war music, chat. I don't know what the... Oh, they even landed in Calcutta. Dave, are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay, Dave, man. I believe in you. Dude, Siam is such a big army. I have only 12 divisions. I don't even know if we... if we got this.
I believe.
Look up Hanoi Hana. How about you look up how to get a girlfriend? Anyway, let's... I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. I have 0 sips, by the way. That's always nice.
Ask him how much dirt he's got in his hand.
How dare you ask me anything when you didn't work for 30 years in a fucking labor camp, dude. Unbelievable. I don't know. You don't look so good, Dave.
I'm doing great, my dude. Chill,
fine.
bro.
Okay.
Getting too excited. Just chill, bro. It's all good.
Chat, I'm hoping that this cannot invade me, because China is not involved with me.
Just chill, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Why the fuck do I have no economy? Am I trading them off, or? I am. No, the problem is Dave isn't trading me back.
There we go. Encircled.
Oh, you encircled? Nice, nice, nice. Good. After this focus, I invade Siam with 12 divisions. Oh, that's gonna be great. The Viet Cong are gonna rise up, though. They got this Nguyen Son. It's all good, bro. Looks like they've got it. Yeah, the research on Vietnam is not so nice. I don't have a single ship or airman. I'm happy if I have a little bit of infantry. Dave, could you trade me back steel? You know what trading back is? 4k hours?
Yeah.
So I'm buying 3 sifts of steel from you.
I'll take your rubber
then. Which I
truly
need. Everything looks kind of okay, boys. Getting ready for Siam. Oh yeah, I have double doctrines. Yeah, I bugged out the game accidentally. I'm not a cheater that wants to do it voluntarily like someone else.
Video on that one coming soon.
1 Viet Cong is worth 100 Japanese Shinras. We'll find out. Dave just killed a lot of Japanese units, though. What is Dave's template? 7 twos. With only AA, it's not even that crazy. Are you declaring on Nepal? You are. Yeah. Man, the leader of Nepal looks like a cool hipster DJ. You're taking him down. if you would have become a DJ in your life, what kind of music would you have played? Deep
I'd be in a
house?
band.
You've been in a band?
No. I would be in a band. I'd probably play guitar.
Yeah, that's true. You kind of give a guitarist vibe. That's actually true.
Yeah, man, I'd totally be in a band. I'd love to be a lead singer in a
Dave
band.
would be
the guy up front.
I can actually
personality,
feel
the
that.
charisma. Yeah, fuck yeah.
And then there's always girls backstage. Hey Dave, we want to hang out with you. And you're like, no, I want to be in a dark room and think about my thoughts.
Write my song.
I gotta write my feelings down. I don't have time for pussy.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. What do you think if you were a band leader and I were in your band? What would I be in your band?
I could see you on drums. You'd be
Yes,
such a
everybody
good
says
drummer.
that. Yeah, everybody says
Yeah,
that.
it's the energy. That's what it is. It's that energy.
Is that weird how you can give people certain places in the band regarding to their personality? In a way.
I think some of them require more rhythm or timing
Like,
or
in a way,
creativity.
Let me do a test here. I'm gonna say something and you say agree or not. Bokwin would be the keyboard player.
Keyboard player.
Right? I feel it instantly. Bokwin is
You know,
keyboard.
Okay, I feel that and I agree with that. I
While
think
Alex Rambler is the flute. The pan flute.
I think you're giving it based on their personalities, though, aren't you?
Yeah, but doesn't it make sense in a way, you know?
I think I see it. Yeah.
An ISP will be he will be like little peep tattoos.
Oh no, ISP would be on keyboards too.
ISP keyboard?
Yeah, man, I could see.
ISP I would even, you're not gonna like to hear this, but Tankers will be the triangle. I see ISP as the lead singer, because ISP has this hip look. He's like appealing to the people. He will be on the cover of these magazines.
A lead keyboard player. How's that? Vocals, keyboard. Yeah, I see that. There we go.
They should be the manager. He would be like, no, you pay 20%, motherfucker, suka. The Hearts of Iron Band. Dan Lind is the one that is responsible that the instruments work, but they always have just a little issue. Like there's always this little issue with the guitar. That's a deep one. That was a deep one. Dave isn't saying anything. He wants the sponsorships.
That's it, yeah.
Alex, Alex will put the flute.
love
You hear the flute right now? That's Alex. Yeah. Okay, my next focus is declaring World Siam, and then I probably will die. I might have to. I need you to keep them busy on the Siamese border. Maybe I shouldn't declare until you took. They're landing in Dhaka. They're landing in Dhaka.
Yeah, I kind of want them to land because I
Okay.
get 3 divisions.
Thank you, Flavo. Chat, what would be the name of this Hearts of Iron Band? What will it be? The Paradoxes. That makes sense.
Oh, that's good.
That-
That's good. That's quite
good,
creative.
man. Oh, the Japanese are now in Siam. Man. Who would be the bass player? Bass player is always someone in the background. That would be an editor like Marconi. Bass players are always just the background people, right? Band of the Iron 4. Oh, God, I think you're lucky. The meta players? I like the Paradoxes. That sounds like a legit name. Hey man, have you heard the new CD from the Paradoxes? That sounds great. I'm so tired lately all the time. I really think the heat is not fucking with me.
What temperature is it a minute?
In my room it's always more. It doesn't even matter what's outside. In my room it's always hot. PC is very hot. I have to close the door because I'm too loud. Dude, and I genuinely mean this, man. I will not survive the next years like this. If global warming really makes the world hotter, at one point it's just gonna fuck me too hard. I truly need to get an AC, man. Like my ultimate goal right now, like the #1 checklist thing is get your own apartment where you can install an AC. That's literally the most important thing, because otherwise I will die in the next years.
They're really fiddly to fit because you've got to like, have an exhaust. They're
That's the problem. That's why I'm waiting for my own property, so then I can make a big hole in the wall and not care, you know.
yeah.
I turned off sub count because until vacation's over, I don't want to care about subs anymore. I don't want to be like, oh man, I need to hold 4K. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill this week, guys. AC is not environmentally friendly. Yes, it is, but look. Should I die or should the planet die? Listen, the planet should die before me, okay? I need an AC to survive. If it kills the planet, so fucking be it, man. Tommy gotta survive, dude. Tommy gotta survive. If I fucking die on this planet during global warming, at least I will do it in a tempered room, okay? Fuck the planet. I need an AC, dude. You could pedal to power your AC. I could pay someone to pedal that. In 30 minutes, we went from eco-dictatorship to fuck the planet. Yeah, I said the whole time that I'm also an asshole and an idiot. I want my AC. But here's the point, and I actually mean this, I'm not kidding. I will be willing to pay certain environmental taxes on my AC. Like, once a year, there is a bill coming. Listen, sir, you used your AC this much. It had this much CO2 emission. You now have to pay this money to outweigh your CO2 emission. I will be willing to do that. I said it. I fucking said it. Develop laws. Dave, I'm ready. I don't know if I should, though. I'm waiting until you fix that Japan problem. And then I'm going in. I'm waiting for you to fix it.
This is my classic AI strategy. You let the AI land, de-org themselves, and then encircle them. And then at the end of the day, you're going to have to deal with less divisions.
Yeah. I will say you clean that and we focus on Siam. I'm just waiting for you. By the way, yeah, chat, you're right. Me and Lisa, we have clean energy. We're getting green energy. We're paid for that. So the AC will be powered by green energy. Hey, isn't that epic? Who else has a phone?
Wow.
David, are you doing vacation this year?
It's not looking likely now.
What would be the next thing you have planned with your girlfriend? Is there any talks or something?
No, we've not really talked about it. No. There's going to be multiple trips that we play. We're thinking about going to Edinburgh. We thought about having a week away in the coast, maybe. I don't know. It's all a little bit up in the air at the minute. I don't know. With COVID and everything, I'm not really planning too far ahead. I'm kind of avoiding disappointment.
I just heard today that UK is starting to have problems with the Delta thingy.
Yep, badly. Yep.
Good job.
They're downplaying it at the minute. The government's really downplaying it, but it's a really, really big problem. If you look at the numbers.
At least you got Brexit going, thanks to Boris.
Yes.
How many people died in the UK because of COVID? Must be 100k plus.
I think 60,000 we're at the minute.
Only 60?
Yeah.
Germany is 80. You have less than Germany? 160,000, chat says. Look at that. Dave has been propagandized by Boris Johnson.
Yeah, I'm working for the Conservative Party. They're giving me money.
Time for putting 45k people into Wembley.
Yeah, stuff them in.
Well, let me ask one of these. Let me ask one of these special TommyKay questions. God comes down from heaven and says, Dave, you and your girlfriend can have a trip to any destination you want. I pay everything. Where do you think you will go with your girl?
I think I'd go to Japan. I like the idea of going to Japan. I really like the idea of a cruise, but my girlfriend gets really seasick, so I think she should be up for that.
Interesting. I love these questions. This shows something about people. Japan. Japan is obviously very interesting. Oh, my ass is so wet.
The small rooms are the worst, aren't they? They're the ones that really cook you.
True. Okay, let's clean that shit. And then my 12 Viet Cong are ready to fight a war.
I'm really close right now. I'm like super close.
Oh, they're actually pushing you now. They actually de-orged on Siamese border.
Alright, we've killed 400,000 Japanese, so right now we're doing really well on the
just carrying this, man.
3 divisions.
Summer, winter, what is better? Depends on the human, right? Every human likes different stuff. What is your favorite season, Dave? I think you're an autumn guy.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, either kind of spring or autumn. You know where you get that the temperatures are really stable around 15 degrees all the time. You know, like not too warm to be outside and not too cool, and not the constant rains too. I don't know, a nice mix between the two. Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I think the autumn is. You still have it sunny. It's not depressing. Not too much snow. You can still. I like this feeling. You go out in a shirt, and you don't burn, but you also don't freeze.
Yeah, true.
That is very nice. UK had 130,000 COVID deaths.
Yeah, I got those numbers completely wrong.
That's actually insane if you think about it. Can't even grasp that.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Where I live, autumn is the worst. I have to rake so many leaves. Oh no, you have to rake leaves. Oh no, because you have a big mansion, you fuck. Fuck you.
The problem there is trees, my dude. Get rid of those fucking trees.
Gamers really, really... Gamers love winter, right? Because it's dark longer. Like, there's nothing worse. You landed in the South India. You guys remember, everyone, when you play games all night and it's like 4 in the morning and the sun comes already out and the birds are like... You're like, fuck this. And in winter, the sun doesn't go up until 8 or 9 and you're like, yes, dude. Gamer night, all night. Nothing worse than, like, at the moment, at 3 a.m. the sun comes out here. Imagine being a gamer at 3 a.m. the sun comes out. What a cockblock is that?
I really want a bit of Bhutan. Would you be against that?
What do you say, sorry?
I want a bit of Bhutan. Think I'd be down for that, my dude? Are you okay with my aggression?
I'm kind of waiting for you to focus on Siam when I'm going in, and you're doing the side project.
All right, this is the big dealio, okay? I need to build the infrastructure up in those areas because at the minute it's basically just jungles, okay?
Okay, I'm waiting on you. Tell me when I should invade. I'm ready to even spawn Viet Cong inside this country.
Yeah.
And don't forget, I have 2 doctrines. My infantry should be completely broken.
Yeah, I'm focusing really heavy on the infrastructure.
Yes, if I click down Siam, I get to war with Japan, and they're gonna invade me. And I'm scared that if Dave isn't here to defend me, I have a problem. Winter has so much preparation before you actually leave the house. Oh, not for me. I wear shorts in winter, socks, shoes, a shirt, a pullover, maybe a hat. That's not that hard, man. Come on, you don't have to put yourself into fucking armor. By the way, they're breaking you in Siam water? Or maybe it's just wrong. I like how Nepal didn't join Japan and just annexed it.
Yeah, they're breaking me, but the losses they're going to take...
They're not.
The losses are going to be pretty insane.
Also, don't forget, chat, summer is the allergy season. A lot of people with allergies have big problems there. Well, it always depends on the human, right? Like, summer is the worst for me. Just because I'm a white, sweaty ginger. What you gonna do?
What are you going to do?
What do you say?
What are you going to do?
Yeah, nothing, you know?
That's it, yeah. You said what you're going to do. What you're going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do? What is your favorite quote, Dave? Your favorite saying or quote?
Yeah, I think I've got a few, actually. Let me just think. I think at one stage, did you ever use to binge on, like, motivational quotes?
Well, maybe one day. They're invading in Dhaka.
Oh. Shame if I left no divisions now.
Makoni is like, you guys are summer hairs. Makoni, you have brown eyes, brown hair, you get brown. You don't have problems with the sun, dude. I literally die in the sun. You don't know what that feels like. Fuck you, Tommy. I can't be... Yeah, you can't be in the sun for 2 hours. I can be for 5 minutes, man. This is global warming racism. They also land in Rangoon. I mean, you're just farming them down now, yeah.
They've got a lot of divisions too. This is really going to be helpful.
Okay, guys, we're waiting for Dave to kill all of this. I'm waiting for him to get ready. Japan should not be able to attack from here because this China will never be at war with me, apparently. I'm pretty sure about that. Fuck, I want to go in, but Dave is so busy.
I liked your quote that you did on stream, I think it was a week back, about McGregor, about winning.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I mean,
yeah, it's a really good one. I like that.
The one I use the most is by Max Holloway from the UFC, and many people use it. I love that. I say it all the time. Lisa's annoyed by it. I say, it is what it is. The Kaiserreich. It is what it is. I love that. It's like this mantra of, look, whatever happens in your life, it is what it is. Fucking handle it or cry, you know? It's like, it is what it is. I love that shit.
It's a good filler word, isn't it? I don't know what to say, so it is what it is.
Very often. Very often. Lisa's very annoyed by it. It is what it is. And obviously the McGregor quote, my favorite one. Which really is a quote that influenced my life, at least, or I think many others from McGregor, is, if you don't know, chat, losers focus on winners, winners focus on winning. I love that. It's so good. that. And I actually influenced my life in the last years. Like sometimes I don't know, I look at someone else's stream or YouTube or whatever, and I'm like, what are you doing here, Tommy? You're focusing your time on giving this guy money. Why don't you just stream yourself or work on something or something like that?
I like by failing to prepare to fail. I like that.
Once again, what?
I'm probably misquoting this. Probably doesn't sound as good from my mouth, but by failing to prepare to fail. Get me?
By failing to prepare, you prepare to fail.
Yeah.
It's kind of a quote that's saying you should prepare yourself for stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny because yesterday, me and Lisa were on the couch and we talk about vacation, and I already have ADHD, and I'm putting on a documentary on YouTube. It's a 20-year-old documentary on YouTube from Germany that has millions of views, very famous, and it's 3 videos with 10 minutes, and it's about the Berlin Sports University. In Berlin, there's a university where you study sports. And it's a documentary by Spiegel TV, Germans. It has millions of views, you have to watch it. And we are following young people in the year 2001 or something, 2003, that have to apply for sports college. And these young kids have to do a test. You have to show yourself in 20 sports disciplines. You have to do running, you have to do swimming, you have to do 5 climbs, you have to play football, you have to play volleyball. And the documentary just completely shows how 80% of the appliances, people that literally apply for sports college, are complete and utter trash. Like the teachers, they're legit saying this is a disgrace, we are going downhill, all these people are so bad. Like no one, these people literally apply and they can only do 1 pull-up and shit. And no one prepared. They all say, well, I didn't prepare. That reminds me of your quote. Just no one prepared, man. There's like this guy. Yeah, I want to study sports. I want to be a sports person. And he does 2 pull-ups. And there was the scientist who explained, and that's actually very serious, and it probably applies to everyone else's country too, not just Germany, where in the culture nowadays, young kids, they don't really learn body culture anymore. Your parents, they don't teach you how to move, run, and build up muscles. And these scientists, they said a lot of, and this was 20 years ago, it must be worse now, that a lot of young people really don't learn. It's not their fault, it's the teachers, the government, and the parents. They don't learn what building up muscles in young ages. They don't learn how to do sports. The school isn't doing enough, and you have this big generation of just cripples. I'm one of them. I have the worst back of just people that are so bad in sports. Yeah, unironically, it's just the truth. And she said this thing, the difference, the scissor between good and bad sports people has risen so much. She literally said, and this, well, again, 20 years ago, it must be worse today, people that apply for sports college, they're either really, really good or they're either really, really bad. There's no more middle ground, that's what she said. Society has no more middle ground of people that are good at sports. I was thinking I would easily do what all these kids did. Like, easy, come on. But very interesting topic, man, that our society, and it makes sense, right? That we're becoming very unsporty. Very, very shit with sports. Makes a lot of sense. Minus 10 nutrition. There isn't a gym class teaching you how to lift or do bodyweight exercises. You have to teach yourself. When I went to school, exercise classes were somewhat forced, but not really. Yeah, and the teachers don't have enough time. They can't teach you enough, right? I think the parents are really important, and some parents are just overwhelmed. Parents have to teach their kids. They should bring their kid to a sports club. They should teach their kids. How do you jump? What's running? Like she was explaining, I'm not an expert. There was the scientist, and she explained that this move here, chat, look at this. No one learns this anymore in their childhood. You don't climb trees anymore. No one learns this anymore. And that is leading to a complete degeneration of males and females knowing how to do climb ups. Because there's, I'm not an expert, there's some muscle that we never train anymore in our childhood. And that's why most people can only do 1 or 2. And it's because something is wrong in the childhood, because you don't learn some certain kind of movement. Very, very interesting topic, man.
I think when it comes down to the changes in society over the last 10, 50, 100 years, I think you notice that we're becoming a lot less physical. And I think the result of that is what you're kind of talking about here. It's I guess in a weird way, we're kind of a lot of the skills that we pick up in life now kind of benefit the economy, and the economy is focused mainly digital now than it once before was more physical. Plus, automatization's making it less likely we need to lift things anymore. We've got machines to do the lifting, you know.
I agree with you. That's the perfect reason why this is happening, right? In our world nowadays, we don't need to move anymore. But nonetheless, whatever society or how the world changes, it leads to a lot of issues, right? By 2030, I was just watching a documentary. By 2030, 50% of the human race will be overweight. We have massive issues with sports, obesity, and stuff like that. Like, the lifestyle makes sense where it comes from, but it leads to a lot of issues in our society, huh? And I see it with my brother a lot, which is nice. My brother has like this big house in the village, and his son, man, is just always running around, always outside, always moving. That's very beautiful. I want to work on that too. So many kids are just on their phones all day now. They don't go out anymore. When I was a kid, maybe Dave too, you were just outside, man. After school, your kids, your friends, they will knock your door. You go out and you play all day, man, just running and climbing and shit. And nowadays it's just, do you have Clash of Clans? Hello?
Yeah.
And that leads to a lot of issues, man. And it also shows to future parents, which Dave, you and me maybe are one day. You gotta really fucking make sure your kid gets exercise. You're responsible, right? The school is not gonna do it for you.
True.
Yeah, if you came home from school, your mom will be like, go out and play, yeah, so she can fuck the mailman. And nowadays it's just like, I don't know if this is a bit too private, but let's just an example. My brother has 2 kids. One kid is with him right now, 4 years old, and one kid, 10 years old, is with his mom. They're separated. And his new kid, the 4-year-old, is just always playing, right? Playing. And the other kid, which is not the sphere of influence of my brother, because the kid is always with the mom, is never out, because his mom is very protective. They live in the city, and the city is dangerous, criminals and stuff. And the mom says, you will not go out, I'm scared something hurts you. So the kid is just always at home playing games, and he's already obese. He's 10 years old, and he's obese. Because the mom is overprotective, right? It's a big issue, man. Big issue, dude. And it's in a way not even the kid's fault, man, you know? And if you have parents that only give you fucking fast food and microwave food, it's not the kid's fault. You just do what your fucking parents want, right? Sucks, dude.
I wonder if a lot of these societal problems might be resolved once we move towards maybe a 4-day work week, and where people have more free time, so they can give more time for themselves, you know? Whether these problems were worse back in the day when it was a 6 or 7-day work week.
Big question though, right? If you give Western humans more free time, will they use it for workouts? Because maybe studies will show they actually just use it for stuff. If we have this guy here, what's the problem? That people do what they like. The problem is, as we just said, if you would have listened for a second here, you pea-brain, is that it leads to health issues all across the board on this planet. More and more people are obese, more and more people are having health issues from it, and that is, my opinion, a huge problem, Mr. Non-Sub. What a dumb question was that, man. Let people do what they want.
Yeah, Non-Sub.
You fucking stupid, man. Anyway, Dave. Listen, I, in a second, have 12, 14 force. I just went up to 40 with, and then I'm going in.
Alright, okay.
Just waiting for the guns. You're holding. No Japanese invasions. And I'm going in a second.
I'll have 2 armies on the front in a little while, and they're just queuing up now because the infrastructure's up there now.
I'm a sub and still get no respect. Fuck you, Nobi.
It was a card all along.
Therefore, why should we care about them? Yeah, you can also go about that way, but shouldn't the human race and society work together to better? If you always, I understand that, I sometimes have the same feelings, but if you always walk around life, I'm okay, fuck the rest, I don't care if... In a way, right, I think about this sometimes. If everyone else does bad, that means I do even more well. But I think that this kind of behavior is not healthy in the long term, I guess. Don't exercise, just eat less. Me and Lisa are watching this big documentary around right now about obesity in the world, and it's so interesting. It's about a big conspiracy that they prove. In the 50s, after the war, when people started to really have good lives and a lot of food, we had the first people that started getting obese, like in the 50s after the war. And the main reason back then wasn't sugar. It was, I can tell you, it's a German-French documentary. It's not in English. Was fat. It was fat and food. And then in the, I don't know, 80s or something, or 90s, governments around the world, introduced by the humans, by the people, started a war against fat, right? And what happened is that the big companies, Nestle, Coca-Cola, all these big companies started a revolution, and something happened that people don't see anymore. It's really interesting. The fat in food has gotten lower and lower and lower. But what happened, chat? What happened? The sugar has 50-fied. The sugar in food in the last 30 years has completely gone up. And here's the conspiracy that this documentary is talking about, which is really interesting. Big companies with all their money are trying to push a certain narrative to you, the customer, to us, that, hey, if you're obese, fat, and unhealthy, it's your fault. You have to work out more. You have to move more. But studies show, and I agree with these, I'm not an expert, but it makes sense. It's scientists and studies. 70% of obesity and health issues coming from that are not introduced by not moving enough. They're introduced by your nutrition, the way you eat. So these big companies are trying to teach society, and they did this successfully. For example, Coca-Cola. Hey, if you have problems with your weight, whatever, it's you are fat, you don't eat well. It's not the food that we give you that is full of sugar and bad shit. While actually, a big, over 50% reason of obesity and why people are unhealthy and stuff is the food and our nutrition that is full of bad shit. And these companies try to make our brains think, oh, I have to work out more. And they have these studies like if when you eat one big hamburger from McDonald's, like a Big Mac, you have to jog 2 hours to get the calories back in, around 400 to 500 calories. No one has time to jog after every hamburger. It's a lot about nutrition. And the point is that these companies are trying to teach you being fat is your fault, you have to work out more, while it actually is a huge issue with the food and how we eat, man. Sugar doesn't make you fat, even if calories does. No, sugar makes you very, very fat. That's very, very wrong. I was just reading a tweet this morning from UFC fighter Michael Bisping, who explained the science that sugar is in the end carbohydrates, right? And for 1 gram of carbohydrate, your body needs 4 grams of fat mass or fat cells. Something like he just tweeted that this morning. And another big point of this documentary that no one can fucking... You said UFC fighter notes the best. You've seen scientific... you guys are complete retards. Did you know that? You know that UFC fighters, professional UFC fighters, have the best nutritionists in the world at the UFC Performance Center in Las Vegas, with the best nutritional scientists in the world to take care of them? Jesus, chat. Woo! Juicy one. But well, Marconi, whatever is the point there, that's not the point. Another big point is that sugar is highly addicting. Studies have shown that with mouses, that giving a mouse sugar makes them far more addicted than cocaine does. Sugar, I know, chat, sugar is heavily addicting. Anyway, Dave, what is your opinion?
You know, man, I struggle with my weight, and I have for a long time, and I've tried a lot of diets, and you know what? I can't really give a good concrete opinion on best way of losing weight. The only time I did lose weight successfully is I was a little bit more conscious of what I was eating, and I jogged a lot. That's the only time in my life I've lost a load of weight in a short period of time. I don't think I'm that good enough at it, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it's also really just genetics and stuff. Sometimes it's really not your fault, man. Like I'm trying to get off my sugar addiction, which seems to be the hardest fight of my life, man. It's like impossible.
Too true.
Like I do it for 2 days, and then there's just this moment where your brain turns off. You're in the supermarket or the bakery, and you see a donut or chocolate, and the brain's just like, oh, take it. There's no way the brain turns that off.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, man. Buckhorn is near, blah, blah, blah. What's Buckhorn's take? Buckhorn's probably saying, you all fat fucks, I'm skinny, you all disgusting, don't touch me. My strategy is to not eat any food until my body eats the fat to accept the level.
Suck on it until juice comes out.
Tommy, will you ever forget the chocolate cake? Never forget it. If you eat before you shopping, it's easier. Yeah. In the end, you just have to have willpower, man. That's the end of the story. Like, yesterday I was strong.
Willpower is so hard.
Like, we often go to restaurants, me and Lisa. That's like the one guilty pleasure I go very often eating. And I always get like a big burger and like the big stuff. I'm like, yeah, give me the steak. And I want to change it now. And today I did it for the first time. I'm like, hey, sir, give me the salad. Listen, I still ordered an iced tea. I need my iced tea. It was fucking 35 degrees, okay? But I ordered the fucking salad, dude. Holy shit. Woo!
You know, I think that's it, isn't it? I don't think we should be teaching. I think learning about diet's important. Don't get me wrong. But I think teaching willpower is probably something that needs to be taught more.
That's so hard though. How would you teach a society for willpower?
It's hard,
right? That's hard, man. And I
think what you'd be doing is you'd be telling people that, like, why are you eating? You know, like, are you doing it to something else that you're missing in your life? I guess it'd be more like therapy, wouldn't it?
Yes, I think that's a good point. I think the willpower thing is wrong because, let's go to that in a second, but it's more about educating people on, listen, what you're doing here is unhealthy, you're raising your risk of disease more, making them understand, making a general education. Like Lisa she studied nutritional science, right? And she always says this beautiful thing, in school there should be a class teaching food. There should be a class in school that's like, listen kids, this is calories, this is sugar, this is other stuff, and here's why chocolate isn't the greatest thing, or if your dad gives you Coca-Cola, why it's not so good for you. That needs to happen, dude. And to the willpower thing, I've always been an asshole in life, because I always felt I have a lot of willpower compared to other humans, and I always put myself over other humans. Like, before I was a streamer, I was always fit, big workout and shit, blah blah blah, and I was always like, just don't be fat, just have willpower. But now I have a brand new, I'm a bit more open-minded now, and you can't really teach willpower. You just have to really understand that when you have 7 billion people on the planet, a lot of them will just not have the power. They have certain issues, they have certain traumas, psychological stuff, and they just don't have the power to get out of addiction, eating, whatever toxic behavior they have. It's very hard. Like, I don't judge people anymore. A lot of people legit have shit going on in their brain that makes them be addicted to something or whatever, and it's not that easy. You can't just walk around being like, just be hard, man. Some people are just not hard, and we're not in the fucking,
in your mouth.
We're not in the Middle Ages anymore, and you don't have to be a fucking hard dog all the time.
Yeah, stop popping things in your mouth, forehead.
You fat fuck. Dave, I think I'm gonna fucking attack. After you killed that and struck him in, we're going in, man. Come on.
Yeah. I've got 2 divisions on the front line right now, so I can probably do some decent damage, and I've got decent air force.
I'm just scared that if I invade, they have a huge army on my border now, though. Wow, this is scary, man. Siam has so many units, it's kind of insane if you think about it.
Yeah, they've got 40 to 80.
School doesn't teach important stuff. We need to learn how to cook, mortgages. Yeah. Dude, I mean, I think everyone agrees. Schools in the Western world, I don't know about the rest, that's why I say Western world, have to truly reform the school system. There needs to be classes, like a class that's life class, that teaches you about life. How do you write an application for a job? How does the real life work? What are taxes? How do you cook? How do you eat? Stuff like that, man, right? That is so important, man. And I think just one last point. I think that this kind of school system could even be wanted by the elites or whatever, because the system leads to the gap between the rich and the poor growing bigger. If you have educated rich parents, you're more likely to be educated well, fed well, be more successful in jobs and sports, and it makes the gap bigger, because if an uneducated family is more likely to not teach their children, to not learn anything, and then they have a harder start at life. It really supports this this gap. Thank you for the 5, Vickman. Thank you so much. Sorry, what did you want to say? I'm sorry.
No, I was about to say that I think I've thought about this, and I think the reason they don't teach this at school is because it interferes with capitalism. I think the core mechanic and the functionality of capitalism, one of the features, is that it needs people to kind of like strive for success, and to do that they actively need to seek these skills, and when they gain them they have one up above other people. If we push the bottom bar and push it too high, we might end up in a situation where we don't have as many people that are striving for success and are motivated by it, and the result of that is that we don't have these outliers that come out and become successful, for instance entrepreneurs and whatnot.
That is a beautiful point. I didn't even see that. That is beautiful. Because, and that leads to such a bigger topic, Doesn't that show how capitalism in itself... I don't want to sound like a lip-tart here, but capitalism has its flaws. Chat, you know that. Let's be real. And doesn't that show the fundamental issues of capitalism? You need to literally breed a certain type of human so they make impulses for capitalism. If everyone is educated, nobody buys ringtones and McDonald's and Coca-Cola, and the economy will just crash. The stock market will crash, jobs are lost. But doesn't it show the fundamental issue of capitalism? We need idiots
Well,
and idiot
education won't
decisions
get
to
well
make the system
anytime
work.
soon. Watch this 5-minute
Isn't that crazy?
explanation why. Feedback is explaining
Like, I
it's
never
too sorta.
forgot I was watching the satirist one day, and he always said, we need idiots in our country or nobody is buying Big Mac kebabs and ringtones. Georg Schramm Germans, if you know him. Very interesting. Economy based on ringtones. It's from 15 years ago. 15 years ago, the kids didn't buy games on the phone. Like back in the day when you guys weren't born yet. When I was a kid, the big capitalist thing was ringtones. Everybody would buy ringtones for €5 all the time. Dad, I want to buy the new ringtone. It's the crazy frog. Ding, 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 ding.
Hell yeah.
When I got my first phone ever, Nokia 3410, I got a $5.99 ringtone, Punjabi MC Yogi on 8-bit. €6, Alter. €6.
Oh shit.
Dave, I'm going in, okay?
Yeah,
We're
sure.
starting the Great War. Oh fuck, here we go. Didn't it say I spawn divisions inside of him?
Is there a
Like, do I have
decision
a
for
decision? No. No.
Finally,
Chat,
the
it literally said I spawned divisions inside of him. Okay, I'm breaking through. Let's maybe blitzkrieg Bangkok down. That'd be nice, man. That'd be actually really important. Oh, I actually spawned divisions. Oh, that's cool. They actually spawned Viet Cong. That is kind of fucking crazy. But not a lot, but some. They actually spawn a Dai Viet.
Right, I'm going. Limit success though.
Oh, I get heavily invaded, but I'm okay. I'm safe, dude. Japan has literally infinite naval invasions now.
They've lost like 1 million.
Yeah, we gotta
manpower.
really kill Siam quickly. That will really help this war a lot. I mean, I'm going total mob chat. Fuck it. Ay, heavy invasions on me, but I should be fine. Oh, they just landed. I should be fine though. Trying to get Bangkok quickly. Maybe you can get Chiang Mai. You're breaking through Mulmeln. They're taking my whole north. I can't really do much about that though. Oh, they're taking... Dude, they're taking my shit. Well, we knew it won't be easy. Bangkok is the goal, chat. Thank you, Megawai. I can't reach chat right now. Sorry. Just gotta actually take care of this stuff.
Colon.
Fuck the north. If we can actually capitulate Siam, fine.
Yeah, making a little breakthrough in the south. I think that's where I'm going to be making all my gains.
Chiang Mai will be very nice. She'll lead to death. I'm gonna take Bangkok in a sec. One night in Bangkok makes the boys all horny. What's your pronouns, Tommy? His Highness, Her Highness, whatever you want.
His Highness.
His Him Highness, yes. If you don't fucking do that, man, call you out, you bigot.
Disrespect, yeah. Come on, guys, use your pronouns. Respect each other. Call Tommy sir.
What about thickens?
All the really shitty food for you is usually cheaper than healthier foods as well.
Yeah, apple pie. Me and Lisa realize this a lot. I don't want to sound like some privileged fuck here, but me and Lisa order food often, and we live in a big city. There's a lot of food here, and there's almost no healthy food you can order here. It's almost impossible. 90% is fast food and pizza and burgers and shit. The Asians are now starting to be very healthy with nice Asian food that's not so fat and shit. It's more profitable? Yeah. But listen, maybe it's just because I live in this big town bubble. Let me see what Dave thinks on this. I live in this big city with a lot of young people.
Yeah.
It's opening up now. Young people are opening their mind. They're far more conscious now. If I go to the supermarket, there's everywhere bio. Everybody buys organic. Yesterday, plastic straws were banned in Germany. Plastic straws actually are a big conspiracy. Plastic straws are only, I think, 1% of the global plastic waste. It's a big conspiracy that you see in Seaspiracy on Netflix. Plastic straws are not a huge issue. It's just that these big companies want to make you think plastic straws are a big issue, so it seems like they're actually doing much, while they're only 1% of the plastic waste. And where I live, you see big movements. The young people, they all eat vegan and shit. They all eat organic. Nobody uses plastic. You see some movements here, but obviously, right, that doesn't happen in other parts of the world. I get that. But you see
I've heard it.
Yeah?
I saw Seaspiracy, the nets, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, do you feel that in your city that you see more organic food, you see more anti-plastic, you see more, like, capitalism is approving, is applying to it. A lot of big companies are now, this product is made organically and ethically, because it sells now to the young people, right? Capitalism, and that's how young people can influence the world. They only buy these green products, so capitalism is making green products, even though a lot of them are fake. A lot of that shit is fake as fuck, man.
No, that's how capitalism should work. You buy with your dollar, don't you? You vote with your dollar.
But if you watch, for example, Seaspiracy, you see that a lot of it is fake. Like, a lot of companies are faking having green products while they're not at all.
It goes through waves of certain things causing, like, public distress. For instance, plastic bags and straws. What was the last one before it? Like, oh, can you remember when beer used to have a 6-pack of beer used to be in those rings?
Yeah,
you never see that anymore, do you?
We never had that, but I know what you mean. Is that
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they literally always found fishes with these things, right?
Actually, I don't think it was banned. It's one of those, once again, corporate pressure again, you know?
Yeah. That's good, though. I like that pressure. I like this. Dude, so often I buy, like, once again, some idiot in chat would say Lisa's influenced by his girlfriend. Something I learned from Lisa. Look, when I buy 2 apples in supermarket, should I just put the 2 apples in my hand and put them in the shopping cart, or do I need really a plastic bag to put the 2 apples in the plastic bag? And if you're being honest, if you're just a decent human being, you realize you don't need a fucking plastic bag for a lot of fucking things. If you have like 10 potatoes, sure, you can still also buy a different bag. But you don't fucking need a plastic bag all the time, right? You know?
You ever feel like a plastic bag?
The cart is nasty as fuck. There's a thing called washing your vegetables before you eat them. You should try that out. Like, Lisa has these, they sell it all everywhere in Germany now. There's these new bags that are great.
Tommy, we have to stop for a second.
Why
Stop,
should
pause.
the school teach about
Okay,
taxes?
the Kingdom
If you can't
of
figure it out
Siam
by
has
yourself, you
offered
really suck at
unconditional
life.
surrender.
It's literally so easy.
Just at least
Yes.
a peace with Japan?
So yes, end this war. No, they shall be crushed. And that gives me a big penalty to war support and
Oh, you should do that.
EP.
I think you should do yes, and then we prepare the Japan war. That
All right,
sounds good.
I said yes. See what
Okay,
happens.
let's see what happens. Should I? Oh, you can unpause. Thank you, G-Money.
Yep. Actually, I can't. It won't let me.
Would you ever move to America if the far left took control of Germany or the far right? Obviously, that's a weird question, but yeah. If the Nazis come back in Germany, I probably will move out before I get nuked. But it's a
Come
bit
for
of
the
a
gingers first.
weird fucking question, man. Yeah, you get a debuff. Okay, I also clicked Enter War, but nothing is happening.
Yeah, I'm not getting that either.
Before bugged because Kaiserreich. Weird.
I'm beelining to victory points. I'm trying to end it.
How far will Germany have to go left or right to take over? That's a dumb question because it will very unlikely happen. It's a weird question. It's like, what if the orcs invade? Will you take a sword and fight them? It's a bit weird
Would you tell me?
Man. I will, yes. I mean, dude, I already live in a Germany that I want to leave because of 51% taxes. Oh, we got a huge buff. What is that? Siamese war operations. Wow. We both took stuff from them. No, did you took stuff?
Yes. I have like that long strip.
And Siam left Japan. And we're still at war with Japan. That doesn't stop. Well, let's prepare. Nice. Thank you, Luke. One of us should actually start making with air paratroopers to reach Japan, you know?
Okay. I'm working on air right now.
Okay, I could maybe do paratroopers if I could probably do that. So, the deal will be to walk through China, I guess. Together. What do you think? I mean, Siam and Singapore is out. Siam is not for Japan anymore.
I've only done this once. It was a long time ago, but we could island hop with paratroopers if you want.
Yeah, but I will suggest to first take some Chinese stuff so we have more ancient stuff. What's our faction called? I think it's called After Dave.
What happened
in Europe? Oh.
All right, let the chat decide. My suggestion is to take out for the Philippines, and then we basically island hop from Taiwan, Iwo Jima onto the mainland.
The thing is, Chad will
go
want
through
blood,
China.
and they're gonna say take China. Let's be real. They want blood.
Chat, he's deciding for you. What the hell? He's speaking on your behalf.
Whoa. Make a poll, someone. Make a 1-minute poll. Let's ask the people of India. And
my approach is way more memey, and I guess maybe there's a part that doesn't want to go through China, I suppose.
He just doesn't want the China war.
How many? They actually don't have that many divisions. Actually, they're not even strong as I thought.
A lot of people actually say island hop. I influenced them there. Well, I'm gonna start doing Paris then.
Yeah.
Take a sec.
You do the transport planes, and you do the paratrooper infantry, and I'll do the fighters.
Okay. Transport plane, let's go. Do I need steel from you? Yes, I do.
Be right back.
Still only 22 factories, man. It's kind of sad. Okay, we actually won that war. I like how Kaiserreich has an event for this. That you have, I love that. I love that. That's like EU4. That's what I like about EU4. Peace deals. You beat Siam, you take a bunch of his shit. You don't take it all. You take a bunch of his shit. I love that. I think that's so cool. That's how peace deals should be. Okay, we're going to Iron Top. It's going to take a while, though. That's going to take a while. I wish China had EU4 peace deals. It's hard. Imagine you're the Allies and you kill Hitler in Berlin. And you can only take a bunch of his shit. It's a bit, you know. Britain got Sea Lion? Yeah, they are winning the war, man. Was it even a peace deal? No. But soon the communists will be dead. And we are communists. Cool. What are you eating? Chocolate. Oh. I'm a bit tired and I don't know why. I don't know, I'm always tired, I guess, now. I don't agree with peace deals being like that. I agree, yeah. You are, it's hard. There should be an option for conditional surrender. Yeah. You probably have cancer, Tommy. Oh, I have that since I know you, man. Don't worry about that. Depends on the war program. Grisha raided me again. So he streamed again? What? What the fuck's wrong with Grisha? Like he's doing 2-hour stream, goes offline. 2-hour stream, goes offline. Weird. Oh, I'm sweaty. I'm a sweaty man. And these Japanese are still a bit annoying, but it's looking good. We're gonna island hop. By the way, Japan cannot hurt me here. Let's train the 12 legendary Viet Cong units. I mean, they're very, very well done. Big Grisa rates of fat ginger streamer. How is it that every time you say something like this, there's always a typo in it? In 2 hours, we're gonna play Vermintide. Oh, I have to invite Dave when he's back. But 60 gig download might be heavy. I'm gonna ask him. K100M. Gotta make paratroopers. May I join Vermintide? I think so, yeah. Let's make a team, but see who...
Hey, I'm back.
Dave, would you be open for joining a Vermintide 2 session later today?
What's a Vermintide?
You never heard of it?
Is it a first-person shooter?
Yes, it's a shooter. It's, you know Left 4 Dead?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's 4 friends or a team of Warhammer characters, and they have to fight through maps of enemies.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure.
It's 60 gigs though. That might be a bit much right now?
No, I'm good. My internet's like, I've got like 1 gigabyte down.
What the fuck, Alter? You have 1 gigabyte? What? Where the fuck do I live, Junge? Fucking monkey Germany? The guy has 1 gig down in his little village in the middle of England? What? I have 11 bits down, Junge. 1 gig
when is
down,
this?
I
Is
will
it...
fucking kill for that.
When is it?
Like after this, so buy it right now and put in the settings, download while playing a game, and then it will download in the background.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Marconi, Dave, Tommy, and I think we just add wolf poops. Yeah, that's the team for the day. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
How do you spell it? Vermintile?
Like vermin, the word, and tide. I mean, aren't you an English guy?
What does it even mean? That's not an English word.
Vermintide, a tide of vermin. How's that not making sense to you? Vermin is like rodents and stuff, and tides. There's a lot of them. A tide of vermins. These English people, I swear to God, man.
Thank you, Discord.
Well, you know, more Irish be angry, mate. Oh, I'm coming home, mate. Fucking Germans,
Warhammer?
Warhammer Vermintide Part 2. Not Part 1. By the way, Marconi, Wolfpoops, and Dave, I would like to enjoy it. You know, just play the campaign together, have fun. I don't want to play hardcore, ultra esport mode. I just want to have fun with you guys. Just enjoy the story and, you know, no fucking... Today we see who's better, English or Germans. That's gonna be a big game. I will watch it on the side. I will stream, but I will watch it on the side. Vermin also means diseases? No, it doesn't. A vermin in the dictionary. I don't think vermin means diseases. Wild animal that are believed to be harmful. Parasitic worms, people perceived as despicable. In no way, shape, or form, in the official Google dictionary, does vermin mean diseases. I just destroyed you in English language. The use of vermin went down over the years. That's cool. Yeah, I just Englished you, man. Boy, man. You just got English, bro. Talking about English, that brings me to Spanglish, a movie. And there's this weird thing where I don't know if I go too far or I don't. It's very awkward to me. So, me and Lisa are watching a TV show at the moment on Netflix that we love. It's so good, we love it. It's called Somebody Feed Phil. Phil is a Jewish American from New York who is known as being the maker and producer of a TV show called Everybody Loves Raymond. Very, very famous TV show, very famous. Maybe not among Zoomers, but people know that show. Years later, he got a deal with Netflix to make a cooking show called Somebody Feed Phil, where his dad died. Oh, Max Rosenthal died? Rip, man. Oh, I just saw him yesterday where he made a joke. The joke was amazing. I didn't get the joke, though. Oh, that's sad. And so this guy has a deal with Netflix where they make a cooking show. In my opinion, the best cooking show ever. They travel the world. You guys all say if you don't even know who that is, man. And this guy has a cooking show where he travels the world and just eats good food. And he shows the culture and the cities. It's beautiful. He goes to a city like Venice and he shows the culture, the story. Beautiful. And lately, something is happening that makes it a bit... has a little bitter taste to me. Now, we live in the time of Me Too and women's rights and all the rapists and blah, blah, blah. And there's this thing where Phil, who I love this guy, Phil Rosenthal, a comedian. I love this guy. I fucking love him. And every time he visits people, like in a restaurant or a kitchen, he's very touchy with the girls. And I don't know, like, I would love to show it. Can I show Netflix on Twitch? I probably can't. No, I can't show that. I could even show you the scene. It's in the San Francisco episode when he goes to the restaurant of the German dude, the best German cook in America. And there's this girl that makes bakery. And there's this thing that nowadays, 10 years ago, wouldn't be like this. That's weird. So there's this girl. Let's say the chair is the girl. And I'm not wearing pants, I have to be careful. The chair is this girl, this young girl making food. And this Phil Rosenthal guy, which I think is a great guy, he's very nice. He always does this. He never does this to males. And he's like, "Hello, sweetie, what's your name? That looks delicious. Oh, Yes, you're doing great, honey. Oh, can I eat this? High five. Yeah, yeah. And I just never know if that's weird, or I think it's weird nowadays. Sometimes I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, like they were raised like this. A lot of these guys were raised like that, you know? Oh god, that was actually really bad. That's a 600 euro fall, man. Jesus. Are you okay? He's still working. And you know, nowadays you have more of a feeling for the stuff since the Me Too movement and all that stuff. And I feel a little bit... I don't know, dude. I feel like when older men act like this, our women just always be touchy and honey, and it shows a certain kind of way you think about women, and that you kind of are... There's like a possibility that you're a bit weird. I would love to show the scene. If it's on YouTube, I could show it. I would love to show and see what you guys think. I can't. But the guy is so nice. I love this guy. I can't show it. If you guys have Netflix, I can show you the scene, and I would like to hear your opinion. One sec. I'm telling you the scene. Everybody who has Netflix right now, go to Netflix. I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it. Go to Somebody Feed Fill. Somebody Feed Fill. You click on Somebody Feed Fill. You go to episodes. You go to San Francisco, and you go to minutes. I mean, it's such a good show. I love it, man. That's the problem. I fucking love this guy. And the scene happens right here. Is it here? No, it's not the scene. Wait, where's that scene where he touches that woman weird? And it's like shown on TV, and it's like really normal, and I just felt... It felt awkward, man. I really don't think this guy is weird. It's just... One sec, chat. Oh, sorry. Oh, man. I'm misclicking stuff. I'm a bit stupid here. The scene is at... I want to hear your opinion on this, chat, if I'm weird. Still, I love this guy. That's why I feel so weird about it. Where's that scene? So he goes to
you get invaded, by the way.
No, they didn't took a port. Easy peasy. Easy. They're just actually killing their units. One sec, I'm looking for that scene.
I'm gonna start justifying on the Philippines, okay?
Okay. I don't have any paratroopers yet. Close. Oh, where is she? Here. It's around... So go to the episode Somebody Feed Fill San Francisco and go to 37 minutes. And then watch for 5 minutes. And tell me if I'm... Because I literally wonder if I go too far with this. I would love to hear your opinion. I'm not going to make screenshot. I'm not going to get DMCA claims here. Thank you, ACO, for 2 fucking years. It's just, I don't know. I want to share this with you guys. I saw that yesterday and I felt fucking weird. I felt like you can't do that anymore. And I want to hear your opinion. I can't show it. It's on Netflix. It's behind the paywall. If you don't have Netflix, I'm showing content that gets me banned. Anyway, okay, he's preparing for Philippines. I'm not even close to paratroopers yet. Still no research. The Japanese are losing millions on this. 2 million people died.
You know, I think the difference is that if a young man did that, he'd get called out. But with an older guy, they'd be like,
yeah,
it's just kind of the world that they were brought up in.
And here we go. Here's Feminist Podcast. It's also depending a bit about authority. The woman in that clip, the people that saw it, the woman is working there, and her boss, the German cook, is right next to her. She can't just... The problem is, and here we go, I'm going full feminist. This woman is in a situation where she can't say anything. Because this guy is a star, her boss is next to her. If she makes drama, she is in trouble. And that scene just felt weird. A lot of people saw it right now, and they're saying it's weird. She can? No. No, she cannot. Yes, she can call out. I think you're very wrong there. Here we go. I'm going full feminist on this. In certain situations, some people don't have the willpower to call it out. Because they're in a stressful situation, they don't want to lose their job, they're surrounded by authority, and it's not that easy to call it out. No, I disagree with you. Yes, you can easily say, oh, just say something, woman. Why doesn't she say anything? It's not that easy sometimes. When you get bullied in school, do you run to the teacher and tell them everything? It's not that easy, dude. Yeah, that was very odd. So you guys agree with me that what he did there was a bit odd? It's weird how you see the world, man. I still think he's a good guy. It's just awkward, man, right? Because you only touches young girls like this. I don't know. There's a big difference between having no willpower and having actual consequences. I think you're wrong, but I'm not going to argue with you in Twitch chat.
What a nice guy.
He's just older. Yeah, I also think that he was just raised like this. You know, women are to be... They're sweethearts, you know. They're... You can't touch them. It's not his fault. But if you look at the history of like a Bill Cosby and a Harvey Weinstein, they also treated women like that. Like, hey, honey, how you doing, honey? I got this, honey. Ha. Like, it's kind of behavior that shows a little bit what's going on. Unfortunately, we don't have a free space, Grisha. I'm sorry, man. And, I mean, I have 2.2k viewers right now. It's very likely that a lot of you guys are like this, too. Like, maybe not, because young people are not like this. I don't know. It's a very interesting topic. And I'm fully on the feminist side of things there. If you just met a girl, you shouldn't fucking belittle her with sweetheart, and fucking touch her and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of weird. And I think this is, and once again, this is one of these arguments where I say this has nothing to do with your opinions or political affiliation. It's just a fact. It's a fact of life. Maybe don't walk around touching stranger women without their consent. Kind of makes sense to me, without even trying to be left, right, middle, alien, or Power Ranger, you know? Doesn't fucking matter. The Japanese are just dying on me the whole time.
They're gonna have no divisions left at home.
Don't touch me either. Yeah, nobody should be touched. Man, women, whatever the fuck you are. Fucking Transformer.
Yeah, don't touch me,
Nobody
Tommy.
should come up to you. Like, on a Paradox Con. You're like a content creator and someone comes up to you and just does this to you. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Tommy. Like, fuck, don't touch me. I'm gonna knock you out, you fuck. The fuck is this shit? Come on.
Maybe we should hire a bodyguard.
I said last time, I said this, chat. Whoever comes to Twitch or ParadoxCon in a black suit and black sunglasses, I will hire him legit as my bodyguard. Legit. No one did it. No one came. I will do that next ParadoxCon. And you know, give people their space, man. So all the people that watch the scene agree with me, it seems. I will touch you if you keep... Like, Wakoni, you're my friend. You can't touch me. I know you. You're my friend. We've met each other. We know each other.
Coney touches a lot.
Coney's a touchy guy, yeah. It's the Balkan stuff, man. They always touchy. Like North Europe, like Scandinavians, Germans, like, don't touch me. No. I only was married to you for 20 years. That doesn't mean you can touch me. Why did I give them a Borat accent? I don't know. But yeah, I should get paratroopers soon. 6 days. Let's go. Lexter was flinching. I think it's weird to touch anyone you don't know, but a lot. And let's be real here. I don't have a study that proves this, but I would guess that young women get more touched by strangers than young men, right? And I feel for my female bros, man. I feel for them. I feel for them, dude. Yeah. What about clubbing? What about clubbing? What? What about clubbing? What about it? I think these questions shouldn't raise themselves. If you have a brain, it's all so simple. If a girl, it's always context, right? If a girl is in a club with you and is like looking at you and she's winking at you and she's doing this to you, maybe then you're allowed to at least touch her hips. If she then pushes you back, well then you're out. But if a girl is like, are you a non-sub on Tommy's channel, and you start fucking hugging her, maybe that is not so good. I don't know. What I always feel as I'm looking into these women rights issues that Lisa shows me a lot is that just a lot of men just don't have boundaries. They just, in their brain, there's no border. They're just straight up not giving a fuck, man. Like, what's wrong with you, bitch? What's wrong with you? You don't like me to touch you? Don't be such a bitch. You know?
Thanks for 16 months of great content.
I was bit by so many mosquitoes. In the UK, 97% of women aged 18 to 24 have experienced sexual harassment. Yeah, I listen, my girlfriend, dude, sometimes, hey, I gotta say, Lisa, I know you're watching, you're always watching, Lisa. I just want to be honest, sometimes it's really annoying. Like, the stream is over, I'm sitting on the couch and I just want to hang out, right? I'm fucking exhausted, chat was annoying. I'm sitting on the couch and Lisa is like on her phone. Did you know that 97% of women in the UK, and I'm like, oh my god, I know! Lisa, I know, I'm on your side. I'm totally with you. I love you, girl. I'm with you all the way. But I just want to chill in watching the fucking TV show, okay? Calm down. Like, still, the issues are real, they're important. But sometimes I feel like, okay, I get it, man, I get it. But you already got me on your side, man. I'm cool. Isn't that womansplaining? It's not, no. If a woman, aka Lisa, shows me legit facts scientifically that what's going wrong with women in the world, how's that womansplaining? She's just sharing scientific facts with me to broaden my horizon. Sometimes I broaden her horizon. I love that in my relationship with Lisa. We very often she has an opinion and I counter it, but in a very friendly adult way. Like, I'm like, Lisa, but what about this and this, right? Like, you have to, I'm a guy, pure equality, pure science. And there's movements in feminism that are ridiculous, like mansplaining. There's these mansplaining documentaries on YouTube that is, you gotta, I think that stuff even hurts feminism and the women's right movements. I think there's certain movements, here we go, and now I'm mansplaining. There's certain movements inside feminism and the women's right movement that make a joke of the whole movement by looking at stupid stuff like manspreading. There was this big documentary in Germany. I would love to show it. It's in German though. It's a big documentary about sexual harassment in video games, and the documentary was super fake. They actually literally faked the harassment and stuff, and that is stuff that needs to be critiqued, and that is stuff that is actually hurting people that truly invest their time and energy into these movements, man. And yeah, I just saw, yeah, the Kuchen TV thing. I was watching Montana Black Kuchen. The Germans, if you don't know, check out Montana Black reaction. Just check the reaction to the sexism and gaming documentary. It's a German one, you will not. It's a ridiculous documentary. It's ridiculous. And yeah, it just brings us to the point that everything's up to debate and stuff. But yeah, when Lisa shows me stats that over 90% of women in the UK have experienced assault, and that's actually proven. I mean, that's like, whoa, what the fuck's going on there? That's not cool, I guess. Tommy is the guy who reads 85% of the book and never reads the conclusion. Okay.
What is mansplaining?
Mansplaining is, let me, wait. What is mansplaining? Like, I agree with feminists that mansplaining exists. It exists. I think it just exists not as frequent as some people say. The explanation of something by a man, typically to women, in a manner regarded as condescending or patronizing. I believe it. Right. Dave, do you believe it exists? It happens?
Can you give an example? Is there any good example?
So you are an older man and you go to a woman's house because you have to fix something, and you say, well, listen, honey, I know you don't know shit about this. Let me explain it to you, honey. Something like that would, I guess, be mansplaining. What do you feel about stuff like that? Like this example, for example. I think one counters, if I look at my dad, for example, my dad would mansplain against men and women. No matter if there's a woman or man, my dad will say, listen, you suck, I'm better than you, let me explain it to you. He wouldn't care if it's a woman or a man. Still, I will agree that stuff like this exists, man. But again, my opinion is it exists, but not as frequent as some feminists would say. Like, I was, for example, explained today. Like, I went to this office today. I had to do something for taxes, and I'm an expert on the issue. I don't want to say what it's about, but I'm truly an expert on the thing I did today. And I went to this office, and this woman, she was actually woman-splaining me, you could even say. She was like, listen, sir, man, let me explain it to you. And she was saying wrong stuff, and I was like, listen, that's not true. So in a way, she was doing this explaining thing to me. Like, a condescending way of telling me something.
I think the hardest part is knowing that it was sex-based a decision, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to
That's the
prove though,
hard
isn't it,
part.
right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. And oh, Lisa's in chat. Also happens in work environments when men explain things to women, although they researched it or have been doing it at work for years. Once again, Lisa, I'm with you. It exists. Once again, Lisa, I sometimes try to be your counter because that's just healthy and scientific. That I guess some cases of when someone says, I just got mansplained, haven't been mansplaining, or the man will have done the same behavior to a man. My point is, where we started this is, that I sometimes feel like, and this is edgy, Lisa's gonna shit on me, and I'm a man, I'm a white cis male, maybe she'll shut up. I sometimes feel like that certain movements inside the women's white, aka feminist movement, focus on dumb shit instead of focusing on important shit. I sometimes feel like, oh god, here we go. If you spend 12 hours a day making documentaries about mansplaining and manspreading, I think you could use that time more efficiently. You know? Sometimes. The issue is still there, but I don't know. Like, I was always... Oh, should I go down this route? I should not. I should not. No, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it, Dave! I'm gonna do it, Dave. Stop me if I'm... Oh, God, here we go.
Please, Tommy, stop. Don't go there.
Woo! Dave, I'm gonna go there. I officially... And I read a big article about it. I have proof, I have studies, I have it all. I just have to get the fucking paper. It's done by a Muslim woman, the article. I call out global feminism to being afraid of calling out Islam.
Isn't this whataboutism now?
No, not in that regard. Because my accusation against feminism is that you focus on stuff like manspreading, while, and that is proven. You can ban me for it. There's proof. I can literally get the study right now. There's a book written on that 2 weeks ago. I have it all on paper. That in Islamic culture, on average, not everywhere, the women doesn't look so well. And white Western feminists are so afraid of going against this religion because they're so afraid of being bigots, racists, whatever, that they're so afraid of touching this topic, they rather focus on some other stuff. And I call them out on that. Gentlemen, I'm on vacation. I don't care if I get banned. But that is just a normal point. I'm not saying Islam bad. Fuck you. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But there's certain things in life that are just truths. I enjoyed my stay. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
No.
Thanks for watching. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there. Like, I don't know, these fucking BuzzFeed women, they walk around, they're manspreading the trade. I don't see you going to the Middle East, fighting for your sisters there. I don't see many BuzzFeed articles about that. Because they're fucking afraid of their own whiteness. They're afraid of looking racist and bigoted. And I call that out, and I would ask for more braveness in that department.
Okay, Tommy, I'm a feminist, and I care about Muslims in the Middle East, and also about mansplaining in the West. There you go. I care about both.
Dave, you will inherit all my subs. It's over, man.
Okay. I do this for you, chat, okay? I do this for you, dude. I would love to show the article. You can all read up on this. If you want, chat, I can bring it out. It's this big article that was in the Focus 2 months ago in the issue of May. There's this Muslim Indian woman who wrote a book, and they showed the book. And the book is about feminism is great, women's movement is great, but we have to focus Islam and the culture of some males inside Islam of not liking women's rights so much. What's a book about that? About mansplaining. It's the underlying assumption that women don't know what they do, and they need to be taken by the hand and can't be focused on more things than one. Okay, Lisa, I agree with you. Good explanation.
And like I said, Lisa, I'm with you. That shit exists. Sometimes, in some cases though, Lisa, I would think that someone like my dad or your dad, Lisa, will do it to a man and a woman. Like, if me and your dad built a toilet, he will mansplain to me and to you, you know? Like in that case, maybe it's not based on the gender. But in some cases, it is based on a gender. He will be like, oh, look at this woman, she doesn't know shit. I'm just saying that sometimes it also targets a man. Obviously much less. Obviously much less.
I think I've felt that frustration. You ever, when you used to speak to your grandparents, when you were younger, they spoke to you in such a condescending way, didn't they?
Yes.
I can understand what they're feeling when they're going through that.
And as you know what that feels like, and Chat, as you know what that feels like, when your parents or someone talks to you in a condescending way, would you agree that sometimes a woman will mistake this behavior that will target any gender as mansplaining? You know? That makes sense, right? That's just the point I'm trying to make. Of course, because we both don't know how to build a toilet, but sometimes he tries to teach me things I clearly know more about. I fully agree with you. Fully agree with you.
As an idiot, I can relate. Me too. Me too.
Like, I very often feel bad for Lisa. Is this too private? I think this is not too private, Lisa. Every time me and Lisa visit Lisa's dad or mom, the first thing happening is that her parents say, Lisa, do this, Lisa, do that. And Lisa does it. She doesn't even question it. The first thing that happens when they go to her dad is that the dad is like, so Lisa, can you please make the food? And Lisa doesn't even complain. She goes to the kitchen, she makes the food, she does everything, while everyone sits on the couch doing nothing. And I oftentimes look at Lisa then and feel like, man, Lisa is being treated a bit sexist here, right? She's coming in, she's the daughter, and she's supposed to feed everybody while everyone is sitting on the couch lazy. And that's not okay. I agree with that, man. And you and the other boys never do shit. Fuck you, Lisa! Don't lie! I always say, can I help? Can I do something? You just have to say something. I mean, Lisa would say now, why do I have to say something? Why don't you help yourself? Because we're the guests. Your dad is supposed to make the food, not us. I do so much at home. I already gave my balls away. What do you mean? I'm on your side, here, Lisa. I'm protecting you. Because you need protection, woman. I love you. I'm just kidding. I love you so much. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. She's gonna kill me. Oh, I'm sweating hard. I still don't have any paratroopers. It's gonna take a while.
Okay, I'm gonna send you.
Let me actually do paratroopers right now. Let's go.
I'm gonna send you 25 civvies now, and I need you to use those to build big airports.
Big airports? Okay, I'm on it. It's so hot in my room.
If possible, closest to the East Coast as possible.
I'm trying these two. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Yep. Paratroopers are also on the line. Takes 120 days. All Tommy returns. Alter, I'm sweating today. Oof. Well, I just said I'm totally on Lisa's side there, man. And very soon we're gonna have a TommyKay Boomercast with Lisa, and we're talking about women's issues. Lisa's gonna prepare. She said that she's gonna read a lot. She's ready to take you guys on, and we're gonna talk about certain women issues, man. And I think, why not? We should listen to them. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Oh, yeah. Lisa, can you give me a glass of water? I'm sweaty. Why does she make the food if you two are guests? Well, because that's a very good question. Because her dad... Lisa, what would you say? Because I think her dad is raised in a manner that women make the food. He's from the 50s, 60s. He is raised in a way the women make the food. He was just raised like that. It's his brain. Lisa, I can get you water. You want me to bring you water, Lisa? I bring you water right now. Just say the word.
Water.
Don't blame. I'm not blaming. I literally didn't blame. I said he was raised like this. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Jeez. Bring Dave water? Lisa, say one word. I bring you water. Can't the mom make food? Her dad is single, but he has a girlfriend now. And the girlfriend, a woman, also has to always do the kitchen stuff. Like sometimes, here's another great point. Oh, here we go. I just had that last week. And I also, Lisa, I never told you this. That was last week. I wanna share that with you too, Lisa, and chat. So last week I visited my mom, right? A whole day I'm with my mom at home in the garden, blah blah blah. And my mom is a purebred. How do I explain? She doesn't want you to do anything, and I've never seen that clearly. And Lisa, this is a great point here. This is a great point, because Lisa sometimes says, and she's fully right. I'm gonna say something, and even though it fucks me, I have to say Lisa's really right. I, like many others, have been so well raised by my mom. Like my mom did everything for me that I became a weak boy. I never had to do my own clothing. My mom always made food. And what happened when I left home? I was a useless cunt who couldn't do his own washing machine. I couldn't do my own food. I was a fucking monkey. And Lisa always calls me out for that. Your mom took so much care of you, you can't do anything. And if you're being honest, it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm getting better now. I can't do shit now. Lisa, fuck you. I can't do shit now, okay?
I can relate to that too.
Yeah. And it creates this generation of men, which many people in chat will feel connected to, is of this generation of weak men. And I was with my mom last week, and I had this in my mind. Man, this woman does everything for me. And I'm with her the whole day, and the whole time in the kitchen, in the garden when she was grilling, the whole time I'm saying, Mom, can I help you? I can do this. And my mom would always say, sit down! You don't touch anything. I will do everything for you. And I always felt like, and that was so interesting, because I felt like she was probably raised like this. The way she was raised by her old school parents is that the woman is there to do everything for the men. And it's just her brain, and it's not her fault. And it created this weak man, me, who couldn't even do his own washing machine. That's a real woman. It's a bit sad in a way that my mom... It makes me a bit sad that my mom is... And it's so normal, like her boyfriend, my stepdad, he's just sitting there. He's doing a lot. He's a great guy. But he's always sitting there. Oh, Aneta, can I help you? Can I help you? And my mom, sit down, shut the fuck up. I will do everything. And no complaints. She does everything. There's not a single chance we can help her. And I'm starting to feel bad for her. I'm like, man, woman, you are such a hard worker. You work your ass off at work. She's taking care of old people. She sees people die every day for 1,000 euros, which is a joke. She takes at home care of everything. And then she also takes care of all these men in her life, me and her boyfriend. And I now later in life came to the conclusion that it's very sad. My mom fully deserves some rest time, but in her brain, she was never taught what resting means. What it means to calm down and a man does something for you. It's very sad. Like that poor fucking woman. That's a very interesting take I have lately. And I feel literally bad now, dude. I sit down at home and my mom, what do you want? Do you want cake? I can make you cake.
Chat,
do you want this? Do
you
want that? And I'm
now,
sitting
Mr.
there like...
Krabs?
Years ago, I was like, yeah, come on,
tea.
Mom, come on. And now I'm like, Mom, you don't need to do shit for me, okay? Calm down. 1,000 euros is a joke? It is a joke. Oh, are you fucking ridiculous, man? A woman living in Germany, working 8 hours a day, taking care of old people, wiping their asses and seeing them die while the whole society has abandoned them. And you get 1K for that, where you still have to pay in your own rent? You think that's not a joke? Are you fucking mental? And if you're so dumb that you don't see the relation between countries, 1K is not as much in Germany, where 1K might be a lot in Eastern Europe. You have to see the relation with country and income. You fucking idiot. That is a complete and utter joke. While I sit here making a 30-second commercial for 5K, which is just bullshit. I have the power to call that out. My guests also don't need to do anything when they're invited, but when you lived with her for 27 years, you should have learned to prepare a meal for yourself. Do the laundry. Yeah, Lisa, I agree with you. I fully agree with you, man. Which is why I like the army. The army taught me to be a bit more self. Thank you, Kadabra, man. 1K in Germany for that job is a complete joke. You have to work on Saturdays. Dude, my mom deserves 2K, man. It's a big controversy right now in Germany that people that work in Altenpflege, aka taking care of old people, make no money. And they literally carried Corona, right? All these people, the nurses, doctors, the old people, caretakers. Dude, what happens? People clap for them. They go on the balcony and, oh, good job! Oh. They didn't get anything. There's no raise there. And people still vote for CDU and Jens Spahn. Germans, if you vote CDU in 3 months, fuck you. Never talk to me again. That's how far I go. If you still vote for that shit, Jesus Christ, man. You must live in a nice house with nice parents and no problems, dude. Oh, I need more water, man. Wait. Yes, Lisa, no problem. No problem. Vote for Putin. And there's a, if you really want to get into the topic that's way too big right now, to all my German friends in chat, Die Anstalt on ZDF has made a whole episode about the whole issue of Altenpflege. And they explain how the Altenpflege system, how do you say Altenpflege in English? The whole system is so corrupt and so many people are lobbying and corruption and shit that they prove it all. It's so insane, man. Like the big leaders of the retirement homes, they're so strong and lobby and they keep down the people. We're not even talking, we're talking about the German women here. We're not talking about the Polish, Slovakian and Romanian women that come to Germany working off the records for fucking €2 an hour, man. It's... What kind of fucking world do we live in, man? Where Jens Spahn, my German brothers, is buying a 4.2 million mansion while 80,000 Germans die, and the people that carried the country didn't get anything other than applause. Are you fucking kidding me, Junge? This is some clown world, man? And the guy's not stepping back and is still the Minister of fucking Health. Are you fucking crazy? Oh, that is insane. And the boomers are still gonna walk to the fucking voting station in 3 months and 30% vote fucking CDU. Are you fucking kidding me? And that is the points where I realized the human race deserves getting fucked. We deserve no good. We're too fucking dumb for this shit, man. Anyway, sorry. lay. Dave, how's the airplanes going along? I have 66 days till paratroopers.
I have about 2K.
Das hättest du nicht machen müssen. Oh, come on.
Oh, chat. Oh, she brought the water. Oh, man.
That's all
bad.
I Oh, man. Thank you. She knows I will do it for you. Oh. Anyway. I'm sweating. Who are you voting for? We talk about this all the time. I don't want to open it up again. My opinion is just, it's my opinion. No German should vote for the Black Party. You can vote for whatever you want, even if it's AfD, if you have some fucked up mind. But if you still vote the Black Party after everything that happened, you are legit a delusional. You're gone, man. You're unsavable. You are gone in some kind of loop, though. You are gone, man. And this is the first time I ever say this in public. I even will lose respect for you. I've always tried to be open-minded and shit, but at some point, man, if you vote for the wolf while you're the sheep, man, I can't respect you. You are... I fully agree, German viewers, all the other parties are equally not good. They all have shit going on. But what the CDU did in the last 2 years, and the last 16 years, the last 50 years, going back to Helmut Kohl and fucking up the German digitalization, is a farce. It's a farce. It's a farce. I think you burned down. Black Party is the leading part of Germany.
Tommy Love.
That will rule the country. Never see you again, but there's no alternative. Black Party is not Nazi. No. Don't spread that. That's wrong. What about the NSDAP? Very good take by you. You seem to be a very intelligent young man. Beautiful. Great addition to the discussion. Here by Kevin. What happened 50 years ago with the CDU? Well, my German brothers, this was exposed by Jan Böhmermann. You can think about Jan Böhmermann what you want. His team is doing a good job. That's the point. It doesn't matter what the fuck you think about him. And they exposed with proof and everything that Helmut Kohl in the 80s was big friends with the then, I forgot his name, someone tell me in Germany. He was big friends with the then biggest intendant of German TV. They were friends. And they made a deal that Helmut Kohl is legit going against Glasfaserkabel, the cable in the ground that makes the internet fast, and is against the advice of experts to not lay copper cable and actually lay glass fiber. he went with laying copper cable because his friend, his best friend, I forgot, maybe someone knows his name. He was by then the biggest German TV intendant of the öffentliche ZDF ARD, blah blah blah. And they made a deal that the CDU gets a 600k donation, I think a month. Leo Kirsch, his name was Leo Kirsch. You can Google this shit, man. There's a $600,000 donation, mark, sorry, to the Black Party. If the Black Party agrees to only lay copper cable, which you see nowadays, check the maps, it's the truth. There's only copper cable in most of Germany. Because the intendant wanted the quick copper cable, the cheap copper cable, so he can spread his network more. And now, years later, these boomers that are dead by now are leaving young Germans behind with, I think, 98% copper cable and almost, I don't know the stats, maybe someone help me. I think it's 5% glass fiber in one of the richest countries in the world, all because of corruption and greed. And it's been going on for years and decades, and it's ridiculous. I would kill for glass fiber. I live in one of the biggest city of the east of Germany. There's no glass fiber here. 250k, I showed it on stream last week. Save Germany from copper cable. Yeah, now the Black Party, after 80 years, is like, hey, if you vote for us, we're gonna make glass fiber. Why didn't you do it for 80 years? Why didn't your party ever push digitalization? Germany is far, far behind in digitalization. All the statistics showed one of the richest countries in the world is one of the last in digitalization. It's a joke. It's a disgrace to this country. And now, because the elections are coming, oh, we're gonna change it. And all the old people, the 80-year-olds, oh, I guess they're not lying to me.
Send you a call to arms.
Okay. The airports are done. I have 30 days till troopers, and I have a very good army. If you land anywhere, I can land hard.
Okay. I realize this might be more of a problem than I realize.
Oh, I'm so sweaty.
Thank
you coming home.
I have to get landing craft.
Kick W capitalism. The point is, Grisha, that you don't get with your 15 years yet, that this whole system that I'm criticizing here is still far better than a system that poisons its own opposition like your president does. But you're 15, you're gonna maybe open up one day. You're growing up in a globalized world, you're on Twitch, you talk to many international people, and one day, Grisha, your mind is gonna open up, man. What your president is fucking up to, man. You're still young, you're like, oh, haha, Tommy's paying 50% taxes. And he's complaining all the time about his country. I still rather live here than getting fucking poisoned in your fucking country, man. That's for sure. At least I can get a T60. Yeah, give it 10 years, Grisha. You're gonna get there. I think that's a big issue. I read an article about this, that dictatorships like White Russia, China, and Russia will have that a lot of the young people that are coming now, like old people die, young people get born, and the young people are very globalized. They have Twitter, they have Instagram, they talk to international people, they see what's going on in the world, they see who Navalny is, what's happened there. And the article suggested that these authoritarian democracies are going to have problems in the future with, because young people are not that fucking, you know. Also, Iran and Israel. Yeah, Iran has a big issue with that. Young people are very open-minded in Israel. They're trying to put that down hard. True. And narrow mindset. Yeah, narrow-minded. That's the point. Yeah. Man, these paratroopers are taking forever. This is literally just chatting. Dave, what's your opinion?
What's the question?
What is the question, Dave? What do you want the question to be? Also in Turkey. Thank you, Amr.
Yeah, that's kind of what caused the Arab Spring. Young people being more informed by social media.
No, great take here by... Yeah, totally right. Did the Arab Spring happen in Iran? Educate me, guys. In Tehran, or where did Arab Spring happen? Where did
I don't know. No, I'm not sure about that one.
Because it looks like the Arab Spring has now been destroyed and conservative Islamist ideas rule the Middle East again, and open-mindedness and women's rights are gone again. It was in Tunisia? Tunis? It looked like all that open movement is kind of gone now. right? I guess. Iran is an Arab. Listen, I'm a white guy. For me, this whole thing here is fucking Arab. I love you, okay? I love you, bro. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Huh? Oh, there. Yeah, it's very hot in here. Thank you. Like, my headset is full of sweat. No idea, no. The consent age in Morocco is 12. Thank you, Red Army. Yeah, let's not go down this road. I don't want to start with... Nah, that's not good. Let's not go down that road. Okay, 9 days I have paratroopers, Davy boy. David, awesome. I'm gonna have me paratroopers, David.
It's good.
He's been renting for 4 hours. Alfie Solomons, tell me if I think that everything I said today was obviously with a grain of comedy, but I just really felt I said what I think, and I didn't rant. I said some factual stuff that I can even prove with certain articles and studies and shit. When some people in chat say Tommy's just ranting, oh, he's ranting again. I don't know. I'm not just sitting in a pot fucking saying dumb shit. I think I'm actually coming up with some sustainable sustenance. Is that the word?
Yeah.
I think so. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Tommy, I'm proud of you. You've come a long way.
Yeah, but all my old viewers think old Tommy's dead now and they hate me for being such a beta cuck now.
Yeah. Where's old Tommy? Why doesn't he moan about Muslims all the time? What happened to old Tommy?
Would you ever date a transgender woman? Dude, you think I want to answer that, you fucker? Would you ever date a transgender woman if she 100% looked like a woman and even had a vag? Yeah, no comment, my bro. Not happening. Not happening, bro. Are you crazy?
Oh, so deep.
Are you crazy? Yeah, we're not going down that fucking road. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, there's this ethical question that people sometimes talk about. If you are trans, should you tell that the one that you date, like you start dating, you haven't transitioned yet, is there an ethical pressure that you should tell the person? We can leave it unanswered.
No, I think it is.
Yeah,
I think
I was scared though, you know, Twitch admin and shit, you know.
No, I think you should. I even think
yes,
you could even argue it. Yeah. You could even argue that it's rape if you're misleading something into a sexual act that you're not fully consented to. Hell yeah.
I mean, there's still a difference between rape and putting down your pants, and there's something you didn't expect. Still,
well, I think there's a societal version of rape, which is always this violent act down a back alley, and then there's the legal version of rape, which is incredibly broad.
Here we go. Now we go down that fucking road. I agree though. I don't know if the word rape is something I would use, but you should share that, yeah. But let's make the question even more hardcore. You are transgender and you fully transitioned. Like, genitals have changed, you fully transitioned. Nothing indicates anymore that you once were a different gender. Would you still ethically have the pressure of saying it? That's where it gets far more complex, I think. That's where it gets more complex.
It would really surprise me that wouldn't be a conversation that would have had before you get into bed.
It's like a Schrödinger's cat. Imagine you date a transition person and the person never tells you in 50 years who she or he was once. It's like Schrödinger's cat. You wouldn't care. You would never give a fuck. Sweetie. Ah, yeah, if you want a child one day, that's the problem. Yeah. I don't know, I think we should leave this unanswered. I'm not educated enough on the topic, and I probably shouldn't open my mouth on it. I wish transgenders all the best. I'm a big fan. But... No. We're gonna see what happens at the Olympic Games in the weightlifting, okay? We're gonna see. Because if that New Zealandish woman completely destroys the competition and makes world records... don't know if that's so fucking equal, man. I don't know if that. I don't know.
I love this. This is old Tommy. I like this.
We will see, man. We will see. You know what? And now I'm gonna do something. Here we go. I'm gonna lose. Oh, Dave, this is gonna be a huge moment now. This is gonna be a huge moment. I'm gonna say something I will never take back. I can't take back. I'm gonna lose viewers, conservative viewers. I'm gonna say something insane. And I'm doing this to show my transgender viewers that I have. They text me. They're watching right now. To show them my support. I officially say this right now in front of 2,300 viewers. I've seen transgender women that I think are very attractive and I'm attracted to.
Yeah, I think I have too.
I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. That doesn't mean dating and sex and stuff, that's still a different road. But I've seen transgender women that I felt were not very ugly.
Okay.
And I said this to support the LGBTQ community of my channel, showing them that I'm not a toxic man that's scared of losing viewers saying this. I said it, and I will dive with it.
Tommy, here's the big meme, bro. You've met, you've spoken to, you've seen transgender women, and you've not even been aware of it. And more than likely, you probably... Yeah, definitely. 100%. Yeah.
By the way, your brain infested by spice.
My spice? What about my spice?
They have a lot of spice inside your country. A lot of people.
I
mean, who cares? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the classic question. People always go, oh, how do you know someone's a vegan? Well, they tell you, but what about all the vegans you met that didn't tell you? You don't remember those, do you? But what about all the transgender people you met that you were attracted to, but you didn't even know they were trans?
I like that, though, because I'm a guy that... I stand for, and I think I stand for pure equality in its purest form. And I like when you have society where, on the basic talking meta, where it's not going down to sex, you don't even have to say, oh, I'm vegan, I'm trans, oh, I'm a fucking skinhead. Like, you just are who you are. It's like that argument about racism, black and white. When I meet a black person, I try inside and out to just not give a fuck. This is just a guy or girl that happens to be colored. It doesn't fucking matter. And that, in my opinion, is pure equality in its real form. It just doesn't matter. Ja, Lisa? Was meinst du genau? Ich höre dich ganz schlecht.
I want to let the chat know that I didn't bring up any of these topics. These were all brought up. Hi, Tommy.
Okay. Lisa's saying by me saying I want to treat everyone equal and if you're trans or black or whatever, I just treat you like an equal. I negate their struggle. But Lisa, what do you want from me other than treating them equal? They want equality and I treat them equally. So she's saying, if I say I don't care that you're black or trans, I negate their struggle. I'm not... Would you say I'm not supporting their struggle? Or... It's like I'm not touching the issue. But Lisa, wouldn't you agree that if every person in the world will think like me, there is no struggle anymore? You know? Well, I want every colored person and transgender person in chat to know I'm with your struggle. I just don't know what to do for you right now, other than really just telling you, if you ever meet me, I will treat you like an equal man. And here we go, as I want to be treated also. I don't want you to, oh, ginger. Like, Mr. Feedbackgaming. Imagine I was a black streamer and he sends me a black picture. He'd be gone. Dave, you'd be gone, okay?
All right, let's have that conversation then. Let's talk about society standards based upon certain groups of people, groupings of people. Because I think I agree. I wasn't aware how frustrated you were being redheaded and how people treated you. I wasn't aware of the struggle there. Okay, I'll admit. I was naive. But you know, the reason why we can get away with mocking redhead people is because they were never a persecuted class, you know?
Yes.
I don't understand that you're subjected to microaggressions on a daily basis. I get that. But you were never put into camps. You were never subjected to slavery.
Yeah.
You were never
Fully
said you
agree.
couldn't
I'm
vote.
fully with
You're
you,
redhead. You can't vote. Like, that never happened to you, you know?
I fully agree with you, and I always said that. I always agreed with that. I in no way, shape, or form have the same struggle as a black person, a Jewish person, a transgender person. I always said that. Always said that. Doesn't negate though that redheads, male redheads especially, have a big struggle. Globally, all around the world, sperm banks are not taking in ginger males anymore to donate sperm. Imagine the news will come out, black people will be banned from a sperm bank. I think that's very fucking woo. I agree. We never had a Holocaust or slavery. I fully agree. Obviously, I'm not even close to their struggle. Doesn't take away the fact, though, that on a daily basis, male genders around the world are bullied, beaten, microaggressioned, and can't even donate sperm in many sperm banks. Still a struggle.
It's based on the demand, though, isn't it? I suppose you would base that on.
Yeah, sure. The women don't want the ginger genes. I mean, Chad, your women want it. Don't worry about that. But I was saying your moms, but then women. What? Yeah, obviously it's their own capitalist decision. Nobody wants ginger sperm. Yeah, not. But I'm just saying, imagine it will be some minority. They won't take it anymore.
Yeah.
That will be. I just want to make the point. Gingers are struggling too a little bit, man. And I, as an advocate for gingerism with a big audience and following, I want to make awareness for it.
Where do you think we fix this, Tommy? How do you think we get around this?
Education of young generations. Teaching young people around the world that just because someone is black doesn't mean anything. Just because someone is gay doesn't mean anything. Just because someone is ginger doesn't mean anything. It's very hard and will probably never fully be eradicated. In our lifetime, will not be eradicated. But I think education of young people is the way. Because if you're raised in a house where your dad is like, oh, you fucking refugees are stealing the jobs, man, and fucking Jews are doing conspiracy, you're gonna grow up one day to likely think the same. So we will have to fix this scenario where this kid is learning this at home, which is very hard, man. Very hard. In an archaic capitalist society, you can tax the person a lot so he moves out. What?
Have you ever seen those? I can't remember the name of it, but there's a Reddit thread for short people, and they have this. What you just described there. I'm not trying to say you suffer the same
obviously
struggle that they have, but they have the same issue as well. They say that because they're short, society doesn't take them seriously. Women don't take them seriously. Therefore, they should be classed as minorities almost. You know?
Yeah. And I sometimes come to the conclusion for myself. And I don't know I have the privilege to say this. So what I'm going to say now, I keep it on my own experience as a ginger male, is that I came to the conclusion that you will not change this mindset in people in the next 100 years. So stop, think about it too much, and fix it yourself in a bit. I fully realize, and again, I'm saying this from the perspective of me as a German ginger male. I know that for black people, gay, whatever the fuck, it's much harder. But I came to the conclusion myself that I can either sit in the corner all day and cry, I'm getting bullied, or I take life by the balls and start fucking doing something against it, becoming successful and showing my bullies that, well, fuck you, man. You bullied me, but I'm still, look at me, I'm more successful than you. I felt like all this crying doesn't help much. Once again, applying to myself. Very different, for example, for black people, right? Much harder for them.
But what about the...
Wait, Dave, I can't draw powers that have line artillery? Oh.
No, they have to be pure
okay.
power. You can change them when they land, though, so make a duplicate of that.
Oh, okay.
But the big question is, Tommy, what about the gingers in the Middle East? Why don't you care about them?
What do you mean? No. I always, every time on stream, I say I'm with my ginger brothers globally. Everyone, wherever you are. No. That doesn't work on me. If some ginger from Iran texts me with issues, I will talk to the guy in Discord. I support my gingers worldwide, man. You're not alone, boys. And I had this secret plan for gingers. Gingers around the world watching right now. Why the fuck did we never organize? The Jews, they organized. The blacks, they organized. We gingers, when two gingers siege, look, when two minorities siege on the street, they're like, hey, what up? When two gingers siege on the street, they're like, they don't say hello, they say nothing. They don't even nod. Gingers, we should have our own secret language, our own societies, our own plan, dude. We should all work out so gingers are becoming like, if you bully a ginger, you get beat up, man. And ginger culture is becoming, oh, don't fuck with a ginger, man. They're fucking Vikings. What happened, gingers? And I'm calling out the entire male ginger society of Earth to be more alpha so we can take our place in this world. It's time to stand up. The thing about gingers is, once you have gray hair, you leave the ginger minority, and you're kind of like, fuck the gingers. Oh, I didn't resync. I misclicked. You have to rehost. I rejoined. I misclicked. Okay, all right. Thank you, Tuck Nugget.
I'm sorry, this conversation is too woke for me, Tommy. I'm sorry, I'm out.
I couldn't hold no. We have to make the Fire Nation, boys. It has to be found in the north where there's no sun. The lineups for... If Leroy Sané plays, I'm gonna leave.
Turn hot join on, Tommy.
Oh, sorry. One second. Did you realize that if you tap out of HOI4, the Kaiserreich symbol is down there, not the HOI4 symbol? That's crazy. Never realized. What am I doing? I'm so fucking... Hot join. It is on. I'm not really including... I mean, female gingers are also open to bullying and stuff, but male gingers are far more open to bullying, right? Because female gingers are being very sexualized on this planet. A bunch of dudes see a ginger girl, they're like, haha, that's the straight match to come with. I blame Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran should be more alpha to represent us better. We have Conor McGregor at least. He's not a good, you know. I will play 1-5. Thank you for playing. Oh, the lineup, yeah.
Enjoy Vermintide if you try it.
Can I just see the lineup, please? Just, was ist das, Mann? It has to be the worst website ever. Just show me the lineup. It's at the top. Ah, here. Harry Kane, Sterling, okay, Germany. Werner, oh, I like that. Ja, Mann, raus mit Leroy Sané. Sané, Junge, willst du mich verarschen, Alter? Der hat gespielt, als ob er hier für die Muppen spielt, Alter. Was ist denn los, Junge? That's good. I still don't know why Nicolas Süle is not playing as a defender, but I like that. That's good. Timo Werner, I met him last year. I met him on the Christmas market. True story.
I'm gonna have to restart Hoy, won't join.
You look like such a kid. You or me? What? You have to restart.
Yeah, I'll be 2 minutes.
Oh, thank you, Rosie's Tomcat for the 5, man. Thank you. Thank you very much, an average potato. I met Werner last year on the Christmas market, and he's so small in real life. He looked like a child, man. In TV, they look so much taller. I think Müller should be dropped. Müller played a great season. And he's gonna be much better than fucking Sané on the left. Thank you for the 5, yes. What do you say?
No, I'm talking to my girlfriend.
Okay. Stop making fun of short people. Only 3 defenders. Well, but anyway, we'll see. Very, very young English team. And Kane is so overrated. Kane is just like Mbappe. So overrated, man.
He got injured 3 months ago and he's just not been the same.
Kroos is so good. No, there's no discussion. What Sané did against Hungary, you should be dropped from the team. No question. That was ridiculous, man.
Hey, bud. How are you enjoying the Euro Truck Simulator I gifted you on Steam?
Yeah, you give them a Euro Truck, Gegenstein, but I don't know if I feel that. Maybe one day. Thank you for the $4. I don't know if I feel that right now. Not before vacation, that's for sure, though. Kane is good, you just don't understand football. Sure, yeah. Yeah. Sure thing.
He hasn't been the same since he got injured.
Yeah. He was better than Havertz and Gnabry. If you think Leroy Sané was better than Havertz and Gnabry, man, you... Come on, let's just stop, okay? That's not tough. It's not worth it. You know who should play fucking Musiala, man? Jamal Musiala. That guy is the future, man. Jamal Musiala. Me and my brother are buying him in the next FIFA session. He's only 17 FIFA. Really dumb. That kid is going places. If this kid doesn't get injured, he's the future of Germany, man. That guy, beautiful, man. What he did in that game, fucking love it. Great kid so far. Big fan. Thank you, Tuck Nugget. Thank you for the 5, man. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. It's coming home. Dave, you want to make a bet that whatever team wins, the other one has to give 5 subs to the other channel?
Yeah.
What, don't you believe in your kid? Oh, you okay?
Oh well, I'm obviously going to go for England. 1, because I live there, and 2, they're ranked significantly higher at the minute. So yeah, England all the way.
We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see the 4-1. We're gonna see.
Oh, okay. Oh wow. Damn. 1966. Damn. Oh no, you're thinking a different one, aren't you?
Different one?
What did you say? Final score between Germany and England in 1966. Oh, it was 4-2. Oh, okay.
Pussy.
I will watch the game inside, yes. In Ireland, every year there's a Red Hat convention. I know, same in Amsterdam. I reacted to it. And they crown a ginger king and queen and give awards like who has the most freckles and stuff. Yeah, I reacted to that on stream a bunch of weeks ago.
What was it like? Was it cringe?
Have you seen it? You haven't watched it on stream, right? It was. I actually cringed, I gotta say. I cringed.
Okay.
I cringed.
It's coming.
I mean, I'm a ginger and I don't even want to hang out with gingers. It was empowering, kind of cool, but also I will feel if I ever go there, I will just feel like, oh my god. I don't know. It's a good breeding station for gingers. True story, man. There's one guy said that. At these ginger conventions, there's a lot of sex going on. A lot of people are going out at night in bars, and the ginger men and women, they're making ginger babies, boy. So any ginger in chat, if you look for a girlfriend, go to the ginger conventions in Ireland, and most importantly in the Netherlands, the biggest one. We gotta build the red super race, man, so we can build our own army and shit. Okay, I have the paras. I'm ready.
I can do a naval invasion in 25 days.
I actually don't have the powers. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm ready. I have 15 units to fill you up.
Let me just send some more planes over every 2 minutes.
Ginger Hitler when? That was Cartman. That South Park episode did a lot of harm.
Destroy the ginger image.
Rate my hair if I'm a true ginger. Yeah, sure, send it to me. Every time I talk about politics and stuff, I get so many Discord messages. Tommy, check out this video. Tommy, check out this. I really like your part. I just can't watch everything. You guys are texting me so much. Check out this, check out that. There's no way I can watch all this. It's too much. Well, you stupid ginger when your head goes bald. Listen, all the fucks that call me bald. I'm gonna buy a hair transplant soon. I'm gonna get a beautiful hair transplant, and I'm gonna have so much hair. What do we have then? I'm working out more. Fuck you. Okay? You're still gonna be single. I'm gonna have beautiful hair. Unbelievable. Asshole. I'm gonna look like Ginger Donald Trump. Okay, I got the powers.
I need more airports to put more planes in before I can get air superiority.
I built crazy airports. You need more?
Yeah, more. Yeah,
okay, I'm building more right now.
Hang on, let me just double check that. That's a good point. That actually.
Transplant from the ass, dude. My ass hair is the greatest hair in the world. My ass hair will never fall out.
Hi,
Not even
Dave,
possible.
and the other guy, TommyKayLUL.
I thought Ulfas don't care about balding. I agree, but if you can afford a hair transplant and it makes you feel better about yourself, why not? Why not?
Yeah, do it for you.
I'm doing it for me. Thank you, Lord Brain AFK. Thank you. Also, I have to protect my bald spot because if I go out in summer, this right here always gets a sunburn. I have to protect that a bit. I have the hottest ass hair you'll ever see. You know that scene in Spider-Man when he's holding that fucking train man? My ass hair could do that. Easy. Hair transplant sub goal? I'm fine, don't worry about it. A lot of MMO streamers are getting hair transplants right now. World of Warcraft. I'm a bit into World of Warcraft streamers. They're all getting hair transplants right now. And they're very successful. I watch a lot of YouTube videos where people do hair transplants. They're ultra successful. I mean, Dave, you don't care you have beautiful hair, right? You fucker. Dave has amazing hair.
I care about you. I care about your happiness.
You think Esmeralda's gonna do it? Let's see. Dave has beautiful hair, man.
I'm going grey though. Do you know what? I think I might embrace the grey and just make it all grey.
Why not? Yeah. Why not? Have you thought about going full bald if it ever goes to bed? Nah, I don't like that. Because my skull is very deformed. My mom hasn't put me the right way when I was a baby, and my head is very deformed. Like, Lisa can tell you a story. If you look at my bald head, as I showed before, it is super deformed. I have the gamer bump. Like, I'm wearing a headset every day for 8 hours for 20 years, even more. I have the gamer bump. Like, literally, if you take your finger like this, chat, there's a huge valley right here. Right here, there's a gamer belly. Truly, man. Swear to God. And my head is heavily deformed, man. True story. So when I'm bald, I look like a fucking thing from the laboratory. So how do you paratroopers again? You do this? Can you go to an airport? Like, we're going for Philippines, right?
Yeah, this is actually going to be more harder than I thought. Yeah, this is going to be harder than I thought.
Only true gamers have the gamer bump. You guys wear headset that blue. This headset fits great, man. Just give it a few more years, Marconi, okay? Like, my head is literally a moon valley, man. If you ever meet me in real life, chat, you should put your hand on my head and feel it. It's insane.
Without get consent first.
Yeah, get consent first, but I will let you do it. Because I'm going to show something in chat. I'm swear I'm not doing this for comedy. This is straight up the truth. So this is my head. So first of all, right here, I have this thing. I have this thing. I don't know. And then it goes like... Wait. It goes like... straight. And then I have the so-called bubble. Lisa calls this the bubble. Like, that's my head. If you take your hand and touch, like, here... There's legit this belly. And it's... Oh, this is a true story. It always was hard for... true story here. It was always hard for barbers to cut my hair. Because this is... there's like this centimeter difference here, right? So you have to make sure the hair is always the same here. Even though on the ground, it's a different sea level in a way, you know? And Lisa said, and I think that's true, it's about your parents not taking care of you as a kid. When you are a baby laying in your crib, they have to put you around a bit. Otherwise, the water reservoir and shit is gonna develop weird. True story, man. I never really use paratroopers, but I think it's saying I cannot reach Philippines. Oh, I don't have transport planes. What?
I actually don't think you can reach it. Yeah, I really don't think you do.
I think so too, yeah.
I have got a naval invasion plan, but I'm a little bit sketchy about that because I don't think I can do it because I don't have enough naval superiority.
Yes! Oh, you're desync. Yeah. This is the Shimi chat. Straight up.
I know. Oh, the gift basket was not worth the trip. Not by a long shot.
That's fucking me. Thank you, Parker, my dude. This will be you in 5 years. This is probably title 1. Yeah, so basic, man. That's actually a fake video, fake picture, by the way, chat. Don't believe this. So yeah, I need a hair transplant. If I show my deformed head, man, people will think I'm like the Elephant of London, or whatever. What's that guy called? The Elephant Man? It's not fake, it's real. It's a fake picture. I know. I researched it. No, it's fake. You even saw the fucking Photoshop on the head. Are you crazy? You crazy? Wearing headphones can change the shape of your skull. The skull's right. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, man. But on top of your skull is tissue. What's it called? Skin tissue and a little bit of muscle or whatever the fuck it is. And that shit can actually over years get dented a bit. Obviously, the skull can't be deformed, man. But it's not only a skull here, huh? You were a little trolling. Okay, did you also
We good to go?
Did you also are you downloading Vermintide in the back?
Yeah, sorry, done. How am I doing it?
Do you really have 1 gig download?
Uh-huh.
Jesus. I should live in your house. Check the bit on YouTube, please. You can see the dent. Like, that's the real picture, and it's not... It's crazy, but not that crazy. Like, that is fake, you dumb fucks. Well, England wins today with internet, that's for sure. 40 minutes till the game. Yet the right picture was... Chat, I can't talk to you. So, Dave, what's the plan? Are we gonna nail him or?
Yeah, so I have currently 0% naval supremacy, so that's going to be a problem. Let me just see what I can do. See what's...
Don't you think like Fighter 2s or something could reach Philippines?
I
can't reach it yet.
Yeah, I mean, they're maxed out Fighter 3s, so yeah, they can, but... Okay, so the deal is with paratroopers is that they have shit soft attack because you've got no artillery battalions. So, I don't know, when they land, they're just like...
Yeah,
shit.
True, but don't forget I have double doctrines. That's pretty heavy. Well, we gotta wait on Dave for chat. Dave has to carry this.
Hang on, I'm getting sure.
I would still think just walk through fucking China.
That option is still available. Let me just try this method first. Ooh, they're landing on you.
Tommy learned golf from the ground up. I don't understand that one. You learned golf from the ground up. I don't understand that joke. He doesn't know. I can get a lint on UK, but £10 worth it. It's good for a gift. It's very good for a gift. I got my second vaccine shot and can't believe that's what I do. Dude, don't work out when you got vaccinated. People literally fucking get issues from that. If you work out when you got vaccinated, man, you kinda deserve to get fucking natural selection, man, okay? Come on, bro. You crazy? Did you hear that Leroy Sané trained extra after the match? Well, he's still not on the field. Yeah, we're just kind of dependent on Dave here now, boys. The Viet Cong are strong. I have some strong fucking Viet Cong, man. This must be the best infantry in the world because I have double doctrines. This has to be the best infantry in the world. We just need to land. Like my brother, he got vaccinated AstraZeneca, and then he's an idiot. He was working on his house all day in the sun, and he was fucked for 1 week, completely down, man. And I said, listen, you dumb fuck, that's your fault. You stupid. It must really suck when you love someone, like a family member, and they die in a very stupid way. Like, you know, they go on a hiking trail that's... On the internet it says don't do it, it's not safe. They go hiking there and they fall. And then you... This is a bit... Who made the bit there? Someone made a joke about this. I forgot who did it though. And you're at the funeral, and you're like, that's so sad, I love this guy. But everybody knows a little bit. It's kind of his own fault. It kind of sucks he died. It's sad. But in a fucking weird way, the fuck was he thinking? Thank you, Capture. And if you fucking die because you... is that Louis C.K.? Ah, Louis C.K. did that. Yeah. I steal that from him right now. And dude, if you work out on vaccination day and get issues from that, look, I will be, if I'm your friend, I will be on your bed in the hospital and be like, oh man, I love you. But then deep down, I'll be like, you fucking idiot.
You'll be on their bed.
By their side. As they're dying, Dave. Okay.
Pussy.
What's your opinion on the Dutch coach stepping down after Sunday's lose?
Oh, I didn't know that, but you should, yeah. If you lose 2-0 to Czechs, you should probably reform the team. That just makes sense, and it's a professional decision. Yeah, makes sense.
All right, I'm going to put my weight behind England. My full bet, 250k prediction on the prediction. Come on, mods, give me that prediction.
Yeah. Dave, when are we naval beating?
It says 23%. So I've activated the plan. It says 23% naval supremacy out of 50.
It's going up. It's going up.
It is going up.
Do you have any kind of air that can help that? Like cast
Everything's over there. Oh, everything's there.
Okay. Are you making 75 submarines, yeah?
Yeah, I'm kicking out really crappy ass bathtubs at the minute, so if I get enough...
Chat, the Germany versus England predictions open.
Oh, here we go.
I have a certain amount of money, I'm not saying, on draw or Germany win. 1.57. I think that's easy money. Germany wins or draw 1.57. But don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble. Dude, Dave, I listened to this podcast as we're jogging about streamers. And right now there's this meta on Twitch about gambling streams. Big streamers like Miskiff get $35,000 an hour for playing slot machines. What? Dude, at some point you gotta ask yourself, dude, fuck your audience. Let all these kids get addicted. Give me the money. 25k an hour? What?
Oh man, this is going to be a big payout for this prediction, guys. 52% to 48%. Oof.
Oh, Miskiff didn't take it? Oh, I listened wrong. He had an offer though, and he talked about how much it was. Oh, sorry, I take that back. Miskiff talked about, he had an offer, and he talked about the 35k. And he said, was that him or someone else? He said, listen guys, man, fuck, it's a lot of money. He had an offer but didn't. Yeah, I take that back. And there was another big streamer, I don't know, because I just listened. And he said, I don't want to do it, but one day I will just crumble. Because, and I can, in a way, understand that. If you take one single gambling sponsorship as a big streamer, you make more money than you do in 1 year of streaming normally. And how many people would say no? Like, if you care about this shit, this is what I listen to every day. This is my private life. I watch this all day. Huge fan. And who's that streamer that says
allowing gambling on their website?
$5,000 an hour.
And
This is a month.
there's this guy who says
It's gonna close.
Wait, myself.
He feels like a sick product, and like the baby throwing's obviously a
that's
joke,
him?
but I don't know. I don't take.
Who is this guy,
fucking
chat? Who is
stupid
this?
sponsorships like that. All right, we have a quick gambling stream right now. Let's just get to this.
So I thought this
brought to
was
you by
funny, right?
Pokemon.
But like, yeah,
Ludwig.
obviously
He's very,
people
very
are gonna
big.
take
not fuck.
people are gonna take the money.
Ludwig
Like,
is
most
huge.
people are gonna take the money 100%. So
and
if
Ludwig
you are
kind of says
accountable-
I don't take it, but he's getting close to it. This is what?
Your peers, right? You look at your friends, and I realize, like, they do this for 1 month, and they would make more than me streaming for years,
Yeah,
and
that's
years and
what I
years,
mean, yeah.
several years. And I'm sitting here like a fucking idiot, like, saying, but I have morals. Dude, fuck morals. I'd have to stream Dota solo queue for
We're at
fucking
30%,
5
we're getting
years
there.
straight, dude, or some shit, like a couple years straight. Like, even to be
Who can
close.
blame him, chat?
Like, imagine how tempting it is just saying, oh, I'll do it for a fucking month. I don't care about people getting addicted to gambling. I don't care that kids are getting addicted. It's so hard, dude. I'm telling you guys. That's why all these fucking streamers crack. Even XQC that was opposed to gambling, he does it because it's a ridiculous amount of money.
Man.
Ridiculous. It's borderline illegal, so they have to move around to do it, right?
Yeah, the legal issue.
And
Like,
it's
I think
ridiculous.
streamer, you can't even
Hey,
do that.
I might crack one day. I'm telling you guys. I'm being real with you guys. I might crack one day and do it myself. I'm just trying to offer you guys how hard it is being like on the same level as peers, right?
How many people will not take the money, right? Asmongold said it, I agree with him. Oh, a high 90% will take the money. And I can't blame anyone who will take it. I'm an alpha lord, I will never do it. You will never see a sponsored gambling stream on the stream. And I will die on that, that's for sure. Because I'm the true alpha on this website, but I can fully understand people doing it. Fuck the kids. I make 35k an hour, you can suck my dick. I get it. Kappa, oh, you will see. Here's the thing though, chat. Here's the thing though. Imagine I will do it. And I make as much money I never have to work again. And then I delete my channel. I go to the sunset with 2 million on my bank account. You guys will forget me in a year. You will forget me. You won't care. There will be no more repercussions. That's just the point of all this. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm sitting on an island getting my dick sucked, and you think I give a shit if I made some Russian kid addicted to gambling? That is the whole point of this. That's the way you have to think about this. Who can blame people that do it? The money you get is completely not okay, man. Oh, I muted Dave accidentally. Shit. Smoothie or ginger? Yes, you are. I will do it because I have the same opinion as Miskiff. Streamers already make too much money. It doesn't matter. I just had this talk with Makoni yesterday, and I'm always honest with you guys. Me and Makoni make good money. Oh my god, it looks like a restaurant. Are you kidding me? What? Was? You want me help? Mach schön ruhig. Ich bin dann bald bei dir. Lisa sick a bit. She had... Was? UTI? What? Ah, okay. Maybe you shouldn't have shared that. Bold spot? Yeah, no shit. Dude, I'm literally living in a restaurant. Look at this. I live in a legit restaurant. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, check out Lisa's Instagram, Mari_Kochen mit Liebe, where she shows how she cooks this stuff. Are you kidding me? That is kind of not okay. I just wanted to finish my point. I have the same opinion as Miskiff, and I just talked to Makoni about this today, and I just want to always be honest. I think you have to really live under a rock to not understand that this channel is making good money now, and the YouTube channel too. We already make enough. It doesn't matter to make more. That's why we very often don't take sponsorships. If you make, how do I say this? I'm gonna make random numbers. If you make 8k a month or 12k a month, at some point it doesn't matter anymore. That's how Miskiff thinks, and me and Makoni too. You don't need to sell out for a little bit more. Doesn't fucking matter. If you're very content and you don't use your money a lot, like me and Makoni, we don't buy yachts and shit. We're very, very conservative with our money. We keep it in shit. Stocks are gambling? I disagree. You don't do that. But on the other hand, sometimes, said this very often on stream, I sometimes think, why not sell out? I'm not doing it. The answer is no, but I think, bro, one day this channel will be dead, your career's over, no one is gonna give you money anymore, no one will care. The viewers, the government, no one, and you have to take care of your family and your bills. And you should push for more money, because you have to fucking take care of your shit. But the potato fell? Oh. But I still answer no to that. Like, I'm fine, man. Dude, I'm fine. And that's why I like that, though. Like, I had a meeting with Makoni yesterday for many hours. Like 1 hour. It was very fun. We didn't talk in a while. And and we just said, man, the greatest ability you can have as a business person or something is to not be greedy. To really be humble and okay with what you have right now. Because it makes you so powerful. If some sponsor comes to us nowadays, I know back in the day it was different, like Raid Shadow Legends say, Tommy, you want 10k? Huh? 10k for one little video? We're like, nah, we don't need it. which might sound to some viewer like, oh, fuck you, Tommy. I just want to always be honest. And it gives you this power of really not becoming capitalist pig. I understand, though, that when you're greedy and you're like, money, 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 you take all these sponsorships. You're like, ah, yeah, sure, I will suck everyone's dick, man. This is goat cheese, I think. Yeah, we learned from Raid. Yeah, we learned from that. What about retirement fund and healthcare? Yeah, sometimes, this is in my brain, I think, Tommy, why don't you try to make more money? Because you can buy property, you can buy stocks, it's for your pension. But, I don't know. I feel like the stream should never be about money. Any stream on Twitch should never be about money. It should be about a person that likes to entertain and play games and a community that likes to watch. That is what Twitch should be. It shouldn't be this capitalist fucking money, money, money. That's gonna in the end just destroy you. Oh my god, so good. It's garlic bread and goat cheese. Oh my god. Dave, are you invading? No.
No, I can't get naval supremacy, dude.
Oh, so good. Oh. Oh. Lisa, if you're watching, this is the best things ever. Holy shit. I gotta show this. This is one of the best things she's ever done. Oh my god. So you have goat cheese. I think this is goat cheese. And it's liquid. And you have garlic bread. Fresh garlic bread. And if you put it together, take off. Then you have a salad with this. What is this? What is that? Is that apple? It's apple with soy sauce. Oh, it's an apple. Are you kidding me? Dear God. Wow. Goat cheese is so good. Oh. I did not tell the right to the tea company, no. Okay, guys, we're kind of waiting for Dave to make 51% naval, and then we're going to the Philippines.
We're getting there. We have full air superiority now.
Oh, this isn't goat cheese? What is? Lisa, is this actually different? Oh, this is not. This is actually brie? Oh, I'm an idiot. There you go. This is not even goat cheese. It's. Yeah, this isn't goat cheese. It's brie. It's the French one. Oh.
Can we go 4-speed?
Yes, Dave. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh. Dave, we're gonna play Vermintide today. Do you know anything about Warhammer? Are you at least do you know a little basic or?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh my.
Nothing. Zero. All I know about Warhammer is those little 40k figures that people paint. That's it.
Yeah, we're playing a different one. That's a little crash. Just 1 minute. Warhammer has medieval and space timelines too. Today we're playing in the medieval one with swords and bows and magic, you know. And we are a team of 4 Warhammer heroes, for example, like you're a fire mage, and we're walking around killing bitches or some shit. I think. Yeah. Here's a very big nerd question to chat. Ultra nerdy. If you had to be a certain unit in any faction in Age of Sigmar, what do you want to be? That's ultra nerdy. Oh, I can't even answer that. I think I want to be Knight of the Blazing Sun. Fucking Knight of the Blazing Sun, dude. I fucking love that shit. That's very nerdy, though. A lot of chat will not understand what the fuck. Dwarf Linebreaker is good. Longbowman? Which faction, though? Vampire? Yeah, Vampire Lord is strong. Reichsguard makes a lot of sense, yeah. The Phoenix? Dwarf Helicopter? Black Orc? Black Orcs are sick, man. But you're probably very dumb if you're a Black Orc. I also like the... Oh, I love this unit. The two-handed swords of the elves. The Guardians of HOI4 or some shit. Sword of HOI4? I like them. They're sick, man.
You always says check her Insta, but why I don't see your food, Dommy? I want to cook that food. Give me a recipe.
Yeah, my fucking Swordmaster for it. My fucking editors are not making the cooking streams. TommyKay is soon gonna release cooking stream after Bannerlord. Oh, it's so good. Blood Knight is cool. Phoenix God. Like, to all my Warhammer people in the chat, I tried to listen to a Warhammer 40k audiobook in the last days at night, and I just didn't like it. It was called Fall of Caladia. Very famous story, right? And the whole time he's just saying unit names, I didn't get them. And then the Dead Reapers and the monstrosities were attacking the guards of Bangalore. And then the Troll Warriors of Xenaev were fighting the elf fortress of Bangalanga. And I just sat in my bed like, what? What's going on? What? I didn't fucking get it. I turned it off. I think you have to... I don't know, man. I didn't understand that shit. Audiobooks suck. Watch videos. The videos on YouTube are a lot of... I want to listen to audiobooks, though. They fun away waiting, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my dude. I didn't think it would take so long.
Ah, it's all good. I like chilling with you here. You can also talk more, man. I'm talking so much. If you have anything you want to share, or
you can ask me
about?
questions, dude.
Chat, you have a question for Dave? Sure. I want to learn more about you. What is your favorite fantasy world?
You know, I watched the Lord of the Rings movies, and I detested them the first time I watched them. I thought they were just for, like, high-tier nerds, and I never thought I'd reach that level of nerd. But now I actually really enjoy the lore of the world and how it formed and whatnot. Do you ever watch those, like, how to describe them, like, video essay videos where they talk about the lore of certain,
videos?
like...
I watched a lot, yeah, back in the day. I know.
Yeah, I got binging on those, like, Lord of the Rings ones. I actually really fucking like them, yeah.
So, Lord of the Rings?
I think so. Think about that. Warcraft's kind of cool, but I don't know the lore that well. I played the first 2 Warcrafts and the first 3 actually.
That's such a boomer thing to say. I
Really?
played the first 2 Warcrafts.
Yeah, man.
That is to me the most boomer thing you've ever said. You never played Warcraft 3, the biggest strategy game of all times?
Oh yeah, I played 3 as well. Yeah, I for some reason, man, I got 3 mixed up with World of Warcraft. I don't know why. I never played that much World of Warcraft. I never couldn't get into that. But the first 3, the real-time strategies, I love them so much. I love them. But then once again, the world, I don't know, I feel slightly disconnected with the world a little bit. I don't know. Oh, I was at 40% naval supremacy, now it's dropping down again.
It's very important to make cast 2 or 3 and just kill their ships, and then it goes really
Yeah, I'm trying to spam loads of fucking ass right now.
Score prediction 4-1 Germany.
Fucking hell, jeez.
I mean, who would have predicted what happened yesterday, man? You gotta be a bit crazy, man.
I mean, yesterday was the highlight. I don't think we're gonna get another day as good as that.
It's very, very good. Here's my opinion, chat. That C was right in the end. I think you guys are overrating England a lot. England is not a good team. They don't have the symbiosis yet of working as a team. I think you guys are overrating them a bit.
Oh no, rethink me.
Germany is sometimes really stupid though.
Didn't they lose the first game?
Yeah. German team is in a bit of a crisis since they won 4 years ago. 3 years ago? 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Makes sense though. I always have this theory of hunger. When an athlete has reached something very high in his career, the hunger kind of goes away and you get a bit weaker. What is this? Is this like a nut? What is this? It's a raisin. David, what is your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Gucci, question, YouTube, exploit. My favorite.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's really hard. I can't think of something off the top of my head. I have no idea what I do. I don't have these answers pre-prepared in my head. I have no idea. I really have no idea.
So all test questions to learn about. Mine is value.
Do you ever-
I like the word
Okay.
value. I like that word.
Well, unrelated, but did you ever feel like as a younger person you did get kind of excited about learning the explanation of a new word and what it meant and kind of feeling it roll off your tongue maybe because you struggled with it in the past? I don't really feel that as much as I used to anymore. I feel like in a weird way as I'm getting older, here we go, boomercast, that I don't feel like I'm surprised that much anymore. I don't know, surprise is something I don't get very often.
Oh. I think we have a Kaiserreich dev in the chat. Glad to see you playing Kaiserreich again. We haven't made major changes to Vietnam in a while. It's a little outdated, but I hope you enjoyed. It's great fun, Mr. Developer.
No.
I really enjoyed it for what it was. The one big issue that I see, maybe I'm just a noob, is that it's very hard for a Vietnamese player to beat the Germans. Like when the Civil War starts, it's almost impossible. Because German East Asia has two decisions: to get infinite equipment and manpower, I think, from Germany. And it's, maybe I'm just a noob, but I had to literally exploit and cheat a bit to win that war. It was impossible, I think. But maybe I'm just trash. Ask him
I
when
love
he won
Kaiserreich.
you in StarCraft. What, Dave? Listen, we had a big Red Alert 101 and Dave kind of... He had a chance, man. He was close. He was close.
Nah, I was nowhere near. You can
your
handle the
wrestling
pressure
was
way.
great.
You can handle the pressure way better than me. I'm not pretty good with it. I fall apart. Even when I was playing practice games with Florius, even though we were consistently 50 winning games, dude, I just could. After about 4 games, I'd had a panic attack, and it spent me like a few hours to come round. You know what I mean?
I get that, yeah. Since then, I called you Rocketeer Dave, man. Your Rocketeers were good.
Yeah, man.
I quit that game too.
Why did you quit?
The meta is very stale and boring. I'm actually in talks with a lot of pros. I talk to them in Discord because I like watching them. I'm still to talks. Till today, I talk to Andy a lot. And they always say, no, the meta is not stale. But you have to understand, on my skill level, the meta is stale. It's just spam the tanks. When you play ranked, it's just spam the tanks. And I felt like I'd rather spend time somewhere where there's a bit more to do.
I always had issues in the early days with tanks just being a little bit too versatile. I remember when the Yuri's Revenge came out and they introduced GGIs for the allies, and I was like, the worst unit in the world to counter rhinos. These units that are ridiculously slow and can't catch up with them. It just felt like such a... I don't know, it just felt underwhelming.
Well, it's a 21-year-old game. You can't expect much, I feel like. It got boring after a while? I wasn't bored. I gotta say, I really enjoyed Red Alert 2. I wasn't bored at all. I was just realizing, if this is the meta, I don't want to be part of it. Spam rhinos, get Iron Curtain, GG. Again, you shouldn't judge a 21-year-old game. It is what it is, but that was not good enough. Still better meta than Counter-Strike, where the meta is to just cheat. Fuck, Counter-Strike my ass, you man. What are we landing?
I'm so sorry, Tommy. I thought this was going to be straightforward, but the Japanese Navy is stupid.
Look, I look like a German tourist in England. Dutchland! Where's my beer?
Feel Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I like that.
Tip, my lady.
That man is probably dead by now, right? F in the chat for that man.
Whoa! The big China declared war! What the fuck?
Oh!
Did you...
I didn't! He joins...
Oh,
here
my.
we go. Finally, I wanted this. Content! I'm coming. Let's go.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, shit.
Ugh.
I'm sending the hardcore Viet Cong, baby.
Alright.
Doodle-dang. 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 Wow, wow.
Let's do this.
Oh god. Well, you should have crazy air. Should be easy.
I do.
I think they're crazy air. It might be at Kong or ultra broken, man, actually. I think they're very broken.
Ah, I'm so devastated that I couldn't get the naval invasion. I'm at 43%.
It's okay, Dave. You tried your best, man. Now the Viet Cong will take over.
Wasn't good enough, Tommy, though. It just wasn't good enough.
It happens. Oh, sorry. Defend ports? I am defending ports. Mein Gott, Junge. Mach das plötzlich. Musashi medium tank. Hey, hey. Hey, ho. What do you mean medium tank? What do you mean? Let's get 6 more Viet Cong and that's enough. Boom. Okay, I'm pushing. Just keep my ass clean. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you for 2 years, bro. Thank you, man. I'm actually very excited for Vermintide, man. I think it's gonna be sick. Okay, I'm really beating them. My army is just really strong. Marconi, you can call this exploit Viet Cong. Is this division actually a cheat? Question mark.
The thumbnail will be a picture of the 2 doctrines.
Yeah, interface that's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Clash of Clans, big mouth open.
Clickbait it. Hey, you have to clickbait, chat. The honest, anyone who ever tried YouTube is, if you don't clickbait, you make so much less. It's literally the meta demanding it. Okay, we're breaking through nicely here. Hainan City. It's starting 10 minutes. Come on.
England.
David,
What?
do you know a single fan chant?
Oh shit.
Probably like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, 3 years at World Cup, I watched most of the games in a pub, but it was like packed, shoulder to shoulder, and they would do
I'm imagining you in a
all.
pub right now. It must be a great English sight. Oi lads, so can I
The
get a
atmosphere is
cup
really
of-
good. That's what makes it fun. And they sung so many chants. I'm trying to think a few of them.
Do I know a German chant? No, there's
The fucking German bombers one. Oh my god.
Deutschland, Deutschland, Deutschland. Very, very high IQ chant. What else is there? They sing ole, 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 ole.
Oh yeah.
Then there's da, 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 da. You see really that football chants are very, very deep, man, in their lyrics. Jolts and Erika. I want to say something, chat. I want to
We used
say
to
something.
sing that Vardy's on Fire song. That's when Vardy was in the England squad. Vardy's on
I
fire.
want to say something, chat. I want to call out to Erika people.
Yeah,
Every
the France
time
is terrified.
any joke is made in the world, one guy in chat tries to make it about Erika. Listen to this, chat. This is what you guys are. I make the most random joke. For example, did you hear about the mathematician who is afraid of negative numbers? He will stop at nothing to avoid them. If I will make this joke, there's always one guy in chat who will say, well, Erika will avoid them too. How about Erika? Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Well, they should just say Erika. Erika. There's like one guy in chat who always tries to make every joke about Erika. And holy crap, I think you're cringe war. And now I give you publicity, and now you're gonna do it forever.
What's there?
Like you go to a pub with a girl, and she's like, it's my favorite song. You want to dance? And you're like, that's not Erika. No dancing today. Haha. Fucking idiots, I love it. This glorification of one stupid song, man. It's like my god, man.
Damn, you're really breaking it. True. Sorry.
Huh?
You're doing really well, bro.
How many fucking submarines do you have?
About 140 something like that.
They're invading everywhere, actually. But I think I got it. The Twitcher. I need subscribers. Yes. I'm the Twitcher. This red guy is not at war. We can actually just push Japan out. What's one of these guys done? Japan must have lost millions to naval invasions. Yeah, the game is about to start.
I'm tense.
Bit unfair, right? That England has home right? Right. Just saying.
I mean, they've got all the semis and all the final in the fucking
That
Wembley
is
as
so
well.
unfair. Like, all jokes aside, now, chat, I mean this. If you have a World Cup or EM, no team should ever have a home game. Ever. Ever. If one game has one home game, the other one should have two. It's so unfair. And just because of money, because they have more money and their football units are bribing people and shit. It's really unfair. Regardless where you come from and shit. Like, didn't some guy have 3 games at home? Who was that?
England. all their group matches were at Wembley.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so unfair. Germany too, yeah. Because they have very strong lobbies. And the Turks, they have to travel everywhere. I don't know if that's so sports fairness. I don't know. Wait, they took a port?
Yeah. I'm just.
I got it.
Oh, Wales has capitulated. Rip.
Still Japan, it's over. The whole stadium is booing the German anthem? Well, the English don't know what a real anthem sounds like. What even is the English anthem? Isn't that na 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 na? Or is that France?
Nope. Yeah, I think that's France. Yeah, it's God Save the Queen.
Can you sing it? Give me
the
melody. Okay, I think I know that one. I think so. France, England, it's all the same. Okay, chat, I'm actually opening the game. Let's go.
Oh god.
Kann ich telefonieren oder meine Lieblingsmusik spielen?
I mean, when I was in the pub, every single national anthem that wasn't the British one got booed. Every single one.
Yeah, it's just football culture. You got heavily invaded in India, right?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, everything's under control. I'm actually getting stuck a bit here. Attrition is starting to become an issue. We should really... Oh man, I have so much repair. Repair speed. Construction... No, construction repair. Where's football? Fuck these commercials. Is it ARD? Ah, ARD, like. Fucking German TV. Where's football? Hello, right fucking British lads. Yeah, we'll see about that. I think the real winner of today is gonna be Corona. Let's have a nice super spreader event. Who wants some Delta?
Oh god.
I'm actually getting stuck. I'm not pushing anymore. How is that possible? I have met attrition, that's why. Can you maybe send me civs because I have to rebuild so much infrastructure?
Can you just give me the land and I'll just build it up?
Oh yeah, sure. You're actually right about that. 3, 2, 1, go. That's actually makes sense.
For the lag.
I kept certain things. Yeah, we have to rebuild that infrastructure.
Yeah, I'm on it now. Queuing
Getting
them all.
actually some ore, getting ready, because I'm just so attrition I can't move at all. Gonna close my
Yep,
tab.
I
See
queued.
you later, Gingy. Gonna be an interesting game. I hope. Yes, I have the game on the side. I'm not gonna watch it a lot. I'm streaming here, man. I wanna play Vermintide. Retron EU4 is not over, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, my units can't do anything. Just fully attrition. How can a Vietcong be attrition? I have so many bonuses against attrition. How is the Ho Chi Minh Trail not doing anything for you? Ay. This attrition is mental. I mean, I'm gonna spread even more. Maybe it's me and Dave attritioning each other or some shit. May I also advise to help you not get tilted Vermintide? No, Novi, I don't like you. What did you say? Sorry.
I'm not sure.
So let me put chat here, and then I have the game here. 1 sec. Chat, I'm putting you guys next to the game. Pop out. Boom. You open the game. Then you take chat. You put chat here. Now I can watch football. But lately, I'm already a boomer. I truly am. And lately, I'm so surprised by technology. I just lately got a phone that has internet everywhere. And today was the first time. No, actually, this weekend when I drove to my brother. So I have this brand new phone, right, with the best possible internet. 5G, 4G, whatever the fuck. And I'm sitting in my car, and to you, this is normal. To me, this is new. I'm sitting in my car, and I always listen to the radio like an old man. And I take this new phone, I put it there, and I'm like, beep, 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 beep. And then the phone is connecting to the car. Beep, 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 beep. And now everything the phone does comes out of the subwoofers of the car. And I'm like, oh. Biggie Smalls mix. And suddenly, I can listen to everything I want on this road. I could literally watch Lord of the Rings as I'm driving on the highway. And it blew my mind. It blew my mind. That was so crazy. I was watching documentaries, I listened to music, I'm just fucking wow! And all the music you want. That was mind-blowing to me. That was completely insane. Completely insane. Love it. Spotify must be even crazier, man. Spotify must be crazy. I should get Spotify. It's probably really cool. You can do like podcasts and shit while you're driving. Really cool. I almost started eating, chat, sorry. I'm literally attritioning to death. I'm literally losing the entire game right now from this. How good is brie when you grill it? This is really disastrous, actually. This is... I have to legit retreat, man. This is just killing me. Look at this German attack here, man. Easy attack. Nice flank. Ah, we're just warming up. Just warming up. Is my game dying? This attrition literally killed me almost. I lost so much. Fucking China, man. I swear to God. Maybe we can land from here, though. Taiwan? Taiwan? #1? It's liberated. Wait, I have to bring the 4 transport planes over, right? Wash my hands. When I look at chat, I see the game. Ah, Germany, great job. Hi, Harvard. Oh, was ist denn das für eine Flanke, Junge? Schieße richtig, Mann. Hast Champions League gewonnen. Wir machen Keil. Yeah, the attrition is mental. And don't forget, Vietnam even has bonuses on attrition.
I'm trying to think what I could do right now to ease this. I've moved
ready
some
to land in
divisions.
Taiwan if you can provide the in like 1 minute. If you can provide the I left the front by the way. The attrition literally killed me. I lost all my equipment and shit.
What do you need then to replace?
What do I need to replace? What?
Yeah, well, what are you missing that I can send you?
Just 6k guns and 300 artillery. Okay, I'm in a sec ready to land. Even the paratroopers are attrition. Jeez. The attrition is mental. We should really go a different way or something.
So you need 6k guns. What else do you need?
Like 400 artillery. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, me.
There you go.
Okay. Wait. Should do 7-2s for China? It's not about that. It's about how much you spread and stuff. Thank you, Dave. Taiwan is gonna start in a second. Can you provide air for the Taiwan drop if you see the 4 paratroopers? Attrition security. Yeah, I need Taiwan green air and South China green air for a second. Grisha is for England. If I was an English streamer, Grisha would be from Germany. Oh, even they are attritioning. I can't go anywhere in China. It's literally impossible. Maybe just go through this country, man. Maybe that's the only way. I should just find this. It's the only way. 140 days. Could you maybe justify quickly on this East Chinese nation, left Kuomintang? I have 140 days on it.
No, 225 days.
Okay, let me do it.
I've got the Gandhi pacifist bullshit penalty.
Oh, the attrition is just fucking us right now. I want to go to Taiwan. Can't. Dave isn't providing air chat. Oh, I can't touch my left screen, otherwise the chat gets popped off. There you go. England fans boot the German anthem. Oh, you're using Internet Explorer. That's great for you, man. Nice. They're your friends? I need fucking supply, dude. So let's send you 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And then we invade this country. Man, was ist denn? Here. Taking these resource-rich things. Germany! Oh, was ist das denn hier? Muss er schneller rennen. Mann, Junge. Schwach.
Just go on top of the repairs.
I cannot promise Marconi that 6 PM, which is now, would be Vermintide. Let's try a little push. Ah, 11 Meter! Natürlich! Penalty! What's das? Ja, check! Yellow card? For whom? Wait, is that a penalty? It's a free kick. Is that a yellow card? Let's look at it. That's a yellow card. He hit the right leg. It's yellow because he's also close to the goal. And there is the connection. That's a yellow card, baby. English people. Oh, so we got invaded again in India, man. Dude, Japan has just infinite invasions, man. Toni Kroos should shoot. Toni Kroos. The Real Madrid genius. I'm attritioning again, dude. This is so annoying. I did so much against attrition this game. Look at this chat. What the fuck? So David, I will not paradrop Taiwan. You think it's not possible to make it green?
Ping me what zones need to be.
Well, F3. I need the South Chinese Sea and East Chinese Sea to be green for a second to land in Taiwan.
Oh shit! I ain't got my plane process. I'm juggling 1,000 tabs right now.
They always do so much build up for free kicks and then they just go over anyway. But Tony Coles, man, he knows how to shoot.
Okay, so South China Sea is now green now. What else needs green now?
Come on. Sorry, what?
South China Sea is green now. What else needs green now?
East China. So they actually drop on Taiwan.
Alright, done.
Chat that?
What else?
Chat, are you still here? Chat, my chat just died, I think. Chat, you're not moving. Oh, you're just dead. Okay. Take a look, Hero. What? Ah, that was not good. That was not good. That was not good. Just let Tony shoot, man. Don't do stuff like that. Ah, the yellow card is good, though. One defender over the yellow. That's a shit way to do free kick because you give the defenders time to close in on you. As we saw there. I shall be the trainer. Okay, let's just invade this country here and then we might have it. And Dave is pulling in the north very nicely. Indian fans are salty? It's just football, man. Fans never have any sense. You could literally shoot someone on the battlefield. You could be like, BAM! And he'd be like, oh, I didn't do anything. And the fans are like, yeah, you didn't do anything. What the fuck, referee? He didn't shoot him. That's just football culture, man. They don't make any sense. That's the whole culture of it, man.
I think the biggest surprise is that I think every single game now, someone on my Discord has said the England side has booed the enemies. The opposing team's national anthem. Like every single game, someone said that. Like at this point, they're surprised. Like it's just
yeah, very normal. It shows though that a lot of normies watch these games. Like people that regularly watch football, they know this is normal. But the thing is, when you have a World Cup and European Cup, you have a lot of normies that never watch football, watch these games, and they're like, "Oh, look at that! Whoa, oh, man, wow!" Yeah, but Cody's asking for Vermintide. Do you want to call it here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We can finish this in one more sitting, I think. I'm saving. That's the Vermintide, Marconi. Let's go. I gotta wash my hands. They're so sweaty.
Yeah, I need a drink as well.
Fuck, I'm so excited for Vermintide. I'm excited. Let's go. Vermintide. Okay, let me wash my hands, get some water, guys. I see you in a sec. And we're playing some Vermintide. Vermintide. One sec, boys. You can talk to each other. There you go. See you in a minute. Vermintide. Chaos corrupts.